Ha 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 ha. Perfect. Right. Gang, you ready?
Yeah.
Bethany, invite me.
You need a code.
Oh, true. What is it?
1025. Power Wash Simulator 2 is available to wishlist.
Ooh. Let's go. What is Prank Master?
Add some cutthroat mechanics to decide who's the MVP. Beautiful glitch that declines responsibility for broken relationships. What did we do before? Road Tripper.
Yeah.
Play with your friends without anyone ending up in a failure. So that's like hard, that's easy, middle, hard.
Yeah. Well, we haven't properly finished it. Yeah, so I'd say Road Tripper for now. No. 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 Nah, yes.
The road. What's that? That mythical beast of Alfat. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them in such a trip? Why do I go for her?
Oh, I'm still picking.
No slowing down, no turning back.
Okay,
Brian.
let's go.
Pick a different one this time. I think last time I picked deserts. Tropical Rave. Which one?
Any. That one's good.
Yeah, I'm vibing with the tropical. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyways? Yes. Well, in the end, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Finally, my turn.
Oh, they're randomized.
Ooh. Miles of smiles. What's that end one? Stamina.
We've done the pack.
You're gonna say we've done that one before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Good to go. Why? We already have a car.
When you're on the road, you can.
Nope. You're lured to the dealership and mesmerized by the inflatable air dancers and bombastic sign full of exclamation points such as "Buy today."
Please say I get to say Joaquin Inflatable Arm Floating Tube Man.
You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car. But such is the power of eye-catching marketing.
Big sale!
Since you're here, you could go and do your usual weird shenanigans. Why not? So what's it going to be, Amara? Ooh, joyride. Sell some cards. Dance with oh, that's gonna be stamina. That'll
I think
get us
that's what we
money.
ran out of last time.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Let's get him some money. As you and your friends are browsing the assorted cars, a nervous-looking gentleman approaches you and says, "Excuse me, do you work here?" Oh, God, I can't remember what voice I ever gave this woman. As far as you know, yes.
Great, can you help me choose a car to buy? There are so many options I can't make up my mind.
Absolutely. Why not buy this gently used sports car? It's got stick shift, which I heard is on its way back.
I'm not sure about the colour.
Yep.
What's not to like about red? It's a color of wine, except when it's not.
Yeah, but is it a true red? It looks like more of a cinnamon, or maybe closer to a blood orange.
Oh, God.
How much storage space does this car have? The only measurement I know is Scott's. Want to see how many times I can fit in the trunk? No, thank you. I'm realizing storage space and color aren't so important. What's really bugging me is the number of wheels. I mean, 4 wheels is the classic number of wheels, but is it the number of wheels I really want on a car?
Mara, step up and sell the car to this man before I find out if he fits in the trunk. Okay, there's gotta be something you can do to get this guy to hurry up and buy the damn car. Sweeten the deal. If he buys the car, he can also have one of your kidneys. Lie and tell him the car looks crappy as a camouflage technique to adapt to the surroundings of a used car dealership. It's a real form of kick-ass battle robot from space. I don't want to give my kidney away.
Whoa!
Whoa, this is a battle robot from space? That's awesome.
Yeah, totally. This used car is actually a refugee from the car robot civil war devastating the planet, Carbon Planet.
Really? Isn't the name of that planet a little on the nose?
I mean, I'm a ghost named Polygeist, but you don't hear me crying.
Fair enough. So what features does this car robot hybrid have?
All kinds. It comes with battle lasers, a jetpack, 16-wheel drive, centuries of rage directed at the bike droids.
Who are these bike droids?
They're the obliterating evil rogue race of robots from the car robot planet, and they want to steal our planet's life force and destroy all the monsters.
I don't know if I want to buy a car that wants to wipe out my entire species.
No, sir. That would be the bike droids. This one's a carbot. Those are the good guys.
Ah, I think I get it now. Can I see its robot form? I want to check some of its features.
Huh?
No, you can't. It's hibernating right now in preparation for the impending carbot versus bike droid war. We can't
I
interrupt
don't
its
think the
slumber.
fact that it's being in a war soon is going to sell the car, but sure. That's fine. I understand. I also get a bit cranky if I'm woken up without my coffee.
Oh, lol. You're so funny. You gonna buy the damn thing or not? He is. Apparently, you earn +2 money from your sale, but you lose 2 soul for, scamming the
At least we know
I just want to chill.
around about what's happening now with the points.
Yeah.
Regular motel or fancy motel.
Ooh.
Did we get
Either
this
are a
option last
mystery.
time?
I don't know. I remember going to a haunted house.
I think we had one of them as an option, but we didn't pick it. I feel like that could be expensive. That would cost us money. But what do we want to do?
Either.
I want to go regular motel. I want to see what's happening there.
After a long, exhausting day of sitting in a car, you're ready to turn in for the night.
Ugh, Mama needs some rest.
Time to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Surely Polly and Scott will find a way to make it weird.
Oh, what's this? What is getting ready for bed? That might be stamina. Should we go for that one? Or should we... That'll cost money, I assume. That, I don't know what will do. It might add to our hype, but we usually get enough hype anyways. Okay.
You claim your mattress and start preparing to go to bed. As you're deciding which of your onesies make you look the most fuckable, you hear Scott and Polly giggling in the bathroom. You go investigate.
Hiya!
Hey there, Brian! Scott and I are just doing our nightly skincare routine. Care to join us?
Oh, surely.
But before you can rejoice about this, these two doing normal activity for once, you see them step aside to reveal a fleshy, undertilting pile of skin sitting in the sink.
What is that? It's her skin, silly. I heard that skincare is really important, but Polly doesn't have skin of her own anymore, so I got her this little guy to take care of.
I named it Rodriguez.
Okay, but where did Scott even get this eldritch skin abomination?
Boo, you ask too many questions.
Wink.
And questions are not part of a good skincare routine. Wink.
So, are you gonna help us rub lotion on Rodriguez or not? Despite not having eyes, the skin is somehow staring at you, maybe even through you.
Nope, I did not sign up for this. Well, actually, you did sign up for this. Moisturizing Rodriguez is in your road trip contract.
No, thank you.
Ugh. That would be the day I signed that contract on the dare.
Looks like you're stuck rubbing lotion on this creature. How long can you stand to do it? Oh.
I feel like that'd get rid of stamina. I don't know what to do in return.
I don't know what you mean. Yeah.
It means we get more, depending on which one we take. But I feel
Yeah, it's
like...
good middle.
Yeah.
You pat some lotion on the skin. It feels like slime,
Or else
but
it
it's
gets
warm
those again.
and wiggly and seems to be purring. Nice work! Rodriguez has been kind of stressed lately. Do you think you could rub the lotion in the shiatsu style to relax the knots in its back?
This thing has a spine?
Huh.
I think so.
Also, try singing to it while you go. Its favorite songs are 99 Bottles of Lotion on the Wall and Frank Sinatra's Under My Skin.
Oh, and Rodriguez loves it if you imagine vacationing in Denmark while you came for it. Okay, should I narrate the thought of visiting Denmark aloud as I go?
Nah, you just gotta have to think about it. The skin will know. You imagine being in Denmark, at least in the fantasy, helps you get through this ordeal. You lose 2 mind, but you gain 2 height for being a skincare conscious friend.
Hold on to your seats.
Those suckers. Ooh. We went to the movie set before, didn't we?
I think so.
Ooh. Is an angel part spot or a clever critique of content? You decide.
What's the devil on the end? Is that soul?
I'm assuming so.
You can highlight over it. I'm not allowed to
Yeah.
highlight when it's my turn. When it's not my turn.
Minus soul, plus money. I get his hype and stamina.
We can go to art and make sure we don't get soul off.
Art is beautiful, art is emotional, art is raw, unfiltered exploration of the monster's condition.
Say cheese.
Art is apparently painting a white stripe on a blue canvas and charging $40 million for it. It's time to get cultured. What do you do at the art expedition? Okay, don't go to that one. Ooh, display my own art.
Ooh, you could.
That could be anything.
Yeah, let's do it.
You tell your friends that you intend to display some of your own artwork at this expedition.
Sounds fun! And look, they even hung up a blank canvas for people to draw on.
Greetings, my friends.
Hello, friends. Are you also admiring Vincenzo Spinelli's? I can't read. Piece. Bianco A. Yeah. This all-white portrait was his last great work before he died.
What? He died of boredom?
Celebration twerk.
Looks like old Polly and friends are gonna have to put the twerk in artwork.
Yeah, let's draw something fun on that boring canvas.
Huh?
What? You can't draw on Spinelli's masterpiece. This would be a crime against art and also against the actual law.
Don't worry, Liam. Our art will be a hella legit. We'll even do our drawings on paper first and pick up the best ones.
Well, I'm not just going to stand by and let you deface an art piece. Not without my input, anyway. Give me a mark.
You all take a moment to create your drawings and take turns showing them off.
Behold,
Feast
true
your
art.
eyes, plebeians. A blank page inspired by Bianco a Nientaltro. It's an expression of ennui, is that how you say that? In an increasing consumerist. I don't know, all I know is an emotion that's in Inside Out 2.
No.
I haven't watched it yet.
Ugh, Liam's disqualified for being boring. Amara, what'd you draw? You drew Keith Bloodclaw, your warrior cat's OC, which quickly gets disqualified for having excessive abs. It's okay, Boo. You can still make a mark on the art world by choosing which piece should be exhibited, mine or Scott's. Ah, I got Polly's.
No. It's got macaroni around it as well.
You want me to do Scott's?
It'd make him happy, bless him.
Scott translates his drawing to the museum wall. Immediately, art snobs are falling all over to discuss its imaginative brushstrokes and clear call to action. Monsieur Howell says, one art picture, can you explain what inspired you to choose an uncooked macaroni frame for your masterpiece?
Oh, that's easy. I really like macaroni, but I'm not allowed to boil the water by myself anymore, so I just eat the noodles raw.
How is this man still alive?
I spilled some on the pitcher while I was working, so I just rolled with it.
Ugh.
Ugh, this is such an insult. His voice has changed, don't question. Insult to Vincenzo. I can't read it.
Vincenzo.
Yeah, whatever.
Spinelli.
Spinelli. You destroyed his masterpiece with your shitty macaroni art.
Oh, I wouldn't say he destroyed it. In fact, Monsieur Howell understood my art better than anyone. The art critic removes his fake mustache and giant beret to reveal.
Spinelli, but you're supposed to be dead.
Nay, I merely
Hey,
faked
he's
my
a
own.
dude. He's a dude.
It's the narrator!
Okay.
Nay, I merely faked my own death so I could watch Bianco and in secret, waiting for the day a true artist would correctly interpret it as a blank canvas. Buff, gentle artist of Lucius Fur, and thank you for realizing my dream. You are a true artist at heart. You and not the purple vampire who obviously didn't get my art.
Sheesh, okay.
Hooray, you gain 2 soul for choosing -2 stamina because that macaroni came out of your road trip supplies.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Okay.
I think his voice is gonna be, Michael from,
A desert foot.
what's it called? Peep Show. You get soul for that one. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Lose money and
lose
they
soul.
lose soul.
I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah. Farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living.
Farm afterlife ain't easy.
Sure, it comes at the price of doing lots of hard labor and usually only having livestock for company. But fuck it. Today you're all about that cottage core life. And what part of the farm do you want to see first?
Crops might bring down our stamina.
Cows.
Cows will bring up our soul, but I don't know what it'll trade.
Crows. I've been playing Veilguard. I'm a crow.
Should we
my
go for the
cat.
crows?
You and your friends wander the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner.
Hi there.
Oh, hello there! My name's Jacqueline. What brings you to my farm?
Howdy.
Hi Jacqueline, I'm Scott, and these are my friends Polly and Brian. We're on a road trip and we saw the farm and thought, let's check it out.
How fun! So, do you frequently trespass on strangers' property while you're road tripping? We don't just trespass. We also meddle. We saw your crops being totally ravaged by crows and thought we could scare them off or something.
Crows.
Could you? That would be so nice. I built a scarecrow to protect my crops a few weeks ago, but the crows weren't scared one bit. They're immune to all my pesticides. They bribed the sniper I hired to guard the crops. They disarmed my anti-crow force fields. These birds are ruthless. I don't have time to be throwing crow plots all the time. Running a farm is a lot of work. I still have much fishing and mining to get done.
Gotta go.
Speaking of which, it's already 2 o'clock. I need to sell my artisanal jellies before the farmer's market closes. I'll be right back. I got that voice now. It sounds like Jacqueline has a lot on her plate. Let's surprise her by getting rid of all the crows before she gets back.
Okay, how are we gonna do that?
Beats me. But I'm sure Brian's got an idea, don't you, boo?
I think this could get rid of stamina, but it would give us soul because we're doing a good deed.
Fear isn't Crow's biggest issue nowadays. It's social awkwardness. Corner the farming market by the building the first embarrassed crow. Get some props to disguise the scarecrow as one of the crow's exes so the whole gang will avoid the vicinity. Get inside the crow's mind. Arrange a series of focus groups with some crows in order to crowsource the scariest scarecrow ever made.
Which one should we go with? This one?
Oh, I found that one funny, yeah. You have to spend -2 money on a wig, Grucher glasses, and go-go boots for the scarecrow, but it pays off the moment the crows touch the ground down in the field. I tell ya what, Creed, I love this restaurant. They had best salad this side of the valley. Man, it's alright. The service is ass. I wish they didn't leave all the food all over the ground. It's probably just some hipster trend thing. I don't care if it's on the ground as long as it's free. The crows start to dig into Jacqueline's cabbages and tomatoes, but then one of them sees your scarecrow. Hey, Craig, look. That freak show. Back off, buddy. This is our brunch spot. Shit, don't talk to that guy. That's my ex, Groucho. Go, go. What? You dated a scarecrow? That's so taboo. What was it like? It was terrifying and exhilarating all at once, but things didn't end well between me and Groucho, and I don't want to run into him today. Can we leave? Fine. Want to hit up the farm east of the river? I heard they just put up a sexy scarecrow, and you know what they say. One nail drives out another.
Thank you.
Wow, you guys actually got rid of them. Thank you so much. It was your pleasure for helping Jacqueline get rid of the crows. You gained 2 souls. Time for stop.
Where to go now?
We haven't seen what the car does, to be fair.
I'll find out.
Chill out.
The info book.
So many choices.
The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of the 2 mini boosts. I could still talk like a farmer. You can choose to be careful planner and gain +1 of your lowest resource and lose 1 of your highest resource, or you can be a risky traveler and gain +1 of your highest resource and at the cost of 1 of your lowest resource. Dangerous. So, what's it gonna be, champ?
I think we need to be cautious.
Yeah.
We'll either get rid of. Yeah,
Let's
okay,
see what the
Stamina's
cutfiest
Stamina's
spot
on.
is.
Cola hits me, obviously. Who am I calling? Oh, Vera. Vera or Hope? Or
Oh,
Zoe?
Milo. I like in a DLC we can call ourselves.
Yeah. I don't know who to pick.
The lamb. I've never seen the lamb before.
I'm not picking the lamp. I want a wifey. Who's my wife? Hope.
Whoever you want.
We're gonna eeny, meeny, miny, mo this. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Wandered on.
Woo.
Yippee. Eek.
Okay.
Wealthy mansion. Oh, okay.
Looks like there's a bit of blood on there.
Monster truck deathmatch. We gain money from that, but we don't really need money. It's just money, money, money. But I
What
don't know
was
what
the other
we
one on
mine
thingy?
as. It's hype.
Don't really need hype either.
No, but there is an unknown on this.
It's up to you.
Let's go to this one.
Nothing says fun like 2 huge trucks on a huge wheels wrecking the shit out of each other.
It's like trucks, but bigger.
The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans ready to see some peculiar carnage. As for you and your friends, you're ready to...
What watching the show do? Hype?
Maybe?
We don't need hype. But that one's plus hype, so... Should I just go
Could we
with watch?
mind?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Let's go with watch the show.
You take your seats to watch the show. Scott is about to eat chili dog when he gets tackled by a cloud of football helmets and fur.
Bro, you made it!
Bro!
Whoa, hey bros! Polly, Brian, you know my cousins, right?
Yes, I'm painfully aware of the wolf pack.
Thank God we find you, bro! You were almost struck watching the awesome monster truck carnage with a bunch of lame nerds.
What? You don't think Brian and I can handle the carnage and the chaos of the death match? We invented Chaos Boys.
Party time!
Let the sick flips and the peculiar manslaughter begin.
It started!
The deathmatch begins and two huge chicks start ramming the shit out of each other. It's so...
Bros.
Bros, does anyone else think this is boring?
Man.
Alright, Scott. The day I've always feared has finally come to pass. We've become so addicted to fast entertainment right at our fingertips that not even a monster truck can really hold our attention.
It's the damn referee making this thing suck. Quit calling fouls, asshole. We want to see some real carnage. We want to see someone die.
Okay, someone dying probably isn't the answer, but you can still take this in stadium. There must be a way to make the deathmatch more entertaining.
Everyone seems to have fun by aggressively insulting the referee, but what about aggressively complimenting the referee? No. The audience seems to place bets on everything. Place a safe bet you can't lose, that the trucks won't follow except traffic. Which one? That one I think could minus some money.
Well, it's a safe bet you can't lose.
Yeah, but then that means we just gain money and take something else.
Go for the top one then.
I guess. Or it could give us some.
Rather than join in the heckling, you tip the ref. Oh, wow, thanks. The ref says, I really appreciate the tip. I'll take some of their sting off of my medical bills.
What? You complimented the referee? Is that even allowed?
A kind of word is always allowed, boys. Watch this.
You rock.
Hey, ref, I'm loving the outfit. Vertical stripes are hella fashionable.
Mr. Referee, I think your eyes are beautiful. At least I assume they are. I can't see them from here. You jerks think you're better at complimenting than us? We can compliment so much harder than you. Hey ref, your stupid hog ugly face is a lot prettier far away than it is up close.
Backhanded compliments don't count.
Fine, hey ref, did you know that red wine compliments steak? Try it sometime.
Wrong type of compliment. Do you guys know what a compliment even is?
Yeah, it's something you'd say to a nice lady if you want, if you want her to give you pussy. Wait, that's it. Hey ref, you've got a magnificent pussy.
Well, they're not there yet, but they tried their best. Your compliment.
Sorry.
Anima, thankfully.
We've
We've been there before, haven't we? I think we've done both of
no,
them.
that was the death dome. We were. What do we lose if we go there?
Stamina.
I mean,
We get soul and stamina.
Pick whatever you want. We go for the stamina one. We don't need soul, so we shouldn't go for that one, really.
Welcome to the animal sanctuary. It even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings.
Llama.
It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all this wholesomeness and fur. What do you want to do? That's stamina. Cat calf. Volunteer with the rescued animals is soul. And then that one's blink. Cat cafe it is. What better than coffee and cute cats? You step into the cafe and see your friend Faith manning the register.
Guys.
God. Welcome to the Cat Cafe, guys. What brings you in today? I had to come see my favorite witch. Also, we've been on the road for hours, and if I don't get some caffeine in me, I will literally die. Polly, it's impossible for you to literally die if you're already dead. Liberal use of the word literally destroys its true meaning.
Like it.
I love it when you talk nerdy to me, Boo. Thanks. And thanks for coming in and supporting the cat. The cats here really love the attention and playtime. That's good, because I got a pussy here that could use some playtime. Behold! Polly holds up a cat she befriended in the calf. Okay, but for real, I was talking about my vagina in case that wasn't clear.
Holly.
Holly, I'm working now. My shift ends in a few hours though, I can text you then. For now, I can get you guys anything to drink. Yes, please, you didn't come here just so Polly could flirt. What do you order? Ooh, cat cafe, made for cats. Cat coffee, made by cats. Cat coffee, made of cats. I'm going made by cats. That is some fancy stuff.
It's probably got fish and stuff in it though.
Now, how the fish is this thing? Well, do you want 4 cats? Or do you want off cats?
I'm trying to think what we could gain from this. I don't think
I think that's gonna be bad. I think they're all gonna be bad.
I think buy cats is probably the best one. Plus we can kind of drink that one.
Oh, great choice. This is an exclusive one-of-a-kind coffee we offer, made by the cats who live here at the cafe.
Awesome, bro!
Oh, cool. Are they specialty trained barista cats or something?
No, they're just regular cats, but that's part of the charm now. Ugh, I'm gonna go with no.
Does the coffee they make taste good at least?
That's sort of a matter of opinion. The cats really enjoy making the coffee, though. Is it even sanitary for the cats to be behind the counter? Of course, cats are very clean animals. They bathe themselves multiple times a day. Your many remaining doubts are dispelled when you see one cat flop on the espresso machine power button to pour the coffee. A second cat knocks a cup of sugar off a high shelf into the coffee. A third bats a ball of yarn until it turns the lever that dispenses your coffee into its cup. A fourth cat licks said foam into a delicate latte art. Here's your coffee, Mara. Enjoy. The cats are watching you rapturously about your opinion, or maybe they're just like that. Cats do that to stare. You sipped a drink. Blah. It's full of cat hair, and it mostly tastes like the last cat's tuna breath. You got what you paid, minus money, and for your guess, I guess at least even shitty tuna-ish coffee boosts your stamina.
Sure.
Well, at least we got more stamina. We need more money now. Okay, soul plus mine.
Ooh.
I'm assuming we could lose a lot of money there, so I might go to the dungeon.
Yeah. You'd either lose money or gain money.
I'm not willing to risk the bet. This is a casino.
Normally a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished.
Okay, bye.
But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. Plunder a dungeon. What you preferred method.
That's plus soul. Soul puzzles is plus mine.
I feel like the top one's gonna be like stamina.
I feel like it's gonna be maybe. I think it's gonna lose us stamina because we have to fight. But it could give us magic hype money.
It is up to you.
Because if we get it, we might get a chest. Can you see my little arrow? My one.
No.
Oh, I might get a little chest. So I'll go with that one.
99 levels of exploring the dungeon. Finding slime and solving puzzles later, you find a heavy iron door labeled Final Boss. You open the door, readying yourselves for a fight. Inside you see a single skeleton sitting on an armchair doing a book of Sudoku.
What?
Where's the boss? Are you the boss?
The skeleton looks up over at your spectacles and says, "Actually, I'm the landlord."
Nice.
Oh, we get to find a landlord? That's kind of Catherick trick. Can't recommend fighting me. My special moves are call the cops and sue for assault and battery.
Aww.
Seriously? But we didn't hack and slash our way through those 99 other floors to not kick some dude's ass. Well, if it's a fight you want, you're in luck. There are actually 2 final bosses that you can choose from. Due to the recession, lair rental prices have gotten pretty steep to this dungeon, has been converted to a timeshare. I'd be happy to schedule a beatdown with either one of my tenants for you. Who do you want to fight?
Harry, dungeon, middle manager. I feel like he'd be weirdly strong, but at the same
Yeah.
time, we might get money from it.
He looks like Sephiroth.
As you fall an angel who draws power from the fairy competition.
Oh yeah, that's Sephiroth.
I think we should go for the middle, the manager, because we might get money.
Go for it. An elevator appears in the center of the room. Harry steps out of it and takes a seat at a cubicle desk.
Welcome to Dungeon Solutions Incorporated. Did you finish filling out those puzzle efficiency spreadsheets? They were due this afternoon.
Huh?
We were never told to do that.
Yes, you were. I CC'd you in the email.
You want to help bar above your head lose 25 HP. Fuck. Well, did you send it after 5 PM? According to the employee grimoire, employees aren't responsible for checking or responding to emails during off hours.
Oh,
Thank God Polly has a plan. And better yet, it's working. Harry's HP is going down.
Fine, but I need those charts ASAP. You'll have to work through your lunch break to get them in on time.
You mean my union mandated lunch break? You can't force me to do that.
Ah, Union.
Harry's HP goes even further. Harry, your reign of corporate terror has gone on long enough. Did you even approve Scott's PTO for this full moon?
You failed to submit a formal request. I don't have to honor that.
But if it's for his lycanthropy, you legally have to accommodate for pre-existing conditions.
I'm going to the HR. No.
Harry's HP falls to 0 and a stack of employee harassment reports the size of an anvil falls from the ceiling and squishes him. Hooray! You lose 2 hype entering the corporate hellscape, but 2 money from briefly working for Dungeon Solutions Incorporated.
Hold on to your seats.
oh yeah.
Ooh, planetarium. Ooh, experimental prison. That loses stamina. We've just got stamina. Gives hype. That is a mystery.
Let's do the mist. Unless you want to
Let's
go
do
to
the
the
mystery. Yeah, I want to do mystery.
planetarium. Sounds sick. Plus, we might have already gone to the experimental thing because of
You
the.
see the famous red
Files.
and blue blinking lights off a cop car in your rearview mirror. Ugh. That was me.
Hold it right there, kid. You've been drinking.
Amara, no, because she's driving. Me, on the other hand, fuck yes.
Well, we should still breathalyze the driver. DUI is a serious matter.
Fine, you blow into the breathalyzer.
She blew a 0.0. There's no alcohol in system, partner. Should we let her go? Not convinced yet. The mirror. Get out of the car and walk the line.
Oh, fine. You get out, walk toe to toe along the pine perfectly.
Now do it backwards with your eyes closed.
Damn, that's actually a little hard even when you're sober, but you manage it.
Good, very... Good, very good. Now fill out... I can't pick a good voice for this, dude.
You're gonna say you went Australian at one point.
I did. Good, very good. Now fill out this 30-question test on 19th century Russian history. You need to score at least 80% to prove you're surprising. Oh, let's go for the ball track test next. Amira, do any of these ink plots remind you of your father?
This is getting ridiculous. How can you convince these cops you're not drunk and get back on the road? Prove not drunk texture X a really mature, level-headed way. Get really drunk so the cops see what you're like under the effects of alcohol and realize you were 100% sober before. Ooh. It's what this would get you. You could lose money.
Can't lose mind.
Yeah. We'll do that one.
I do the X one, but
You begin typing out your message. Your friends and the cops read over your shoulder. Hey, oh, nice opener. The proper capitalization, punctuation, and lack of unnecessarily wise really conveys your severity.
I know we haven't talked in a while, but I miss you. Careful, Amira. You'll regret saying that tomorrow. In a strictly platonic way, of course. I know we weren't the best couple, but I miss your friendship. Whew, that was close. Maybe we could meet up for drinks sometime. Hey, she's thinking about drinks. What's the first step in being drunk? I'm also interested in another one-night stand if you're up for it.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed by the voice I've given him. That's it, cover partner.
Look his face.
Wait, it was just a typo. She backtracked and wrote, I'm also interested in buying another nightstand if you're up for it. I remember how much you like to build furniture and it'd be cool to turn the nightstand you made me last year into a matching set. Or to even remember her ex's word niche interests. Hope to hear from you soon, Amira. Wow, you did it. You texted your ex without sounding creepy, horny, or desperate. You must be someone.
It all checks out.
Yeah. Oh, I could have given him a Brooklyn voice this entire time. Yeah, the logic is sound. Sorry we put you through the ringer, kid. Drive safe. Good luck finding love again someday.
Awesome, bro!
Good job, bro. That text was so mature and adult. I think we even lost 2 hype over it.
Oh, and your friends are happy about that because... I mean, sure, it's sort of a bummer, but sometimes doing the right thing is more important than doing the fun thing, you know? I'm very mature today. And for proving your severity and reconnecting with your ex in a healthy way, you gain 2 souls.
I think when there's an option to mine his soul, I think we should take it just so we get some.
Stars. Monsterkind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you... that's that weird word again. Don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides to contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could... Ooh, the roller mystery. Identify constellations. Attend the comet shower or watch the laser show. Those 2 were gonna lose something.
Constellations, I think we'd get mined. Maybe?
Maybe.
10 comment shout, that might be high. Whatever you want, because the more we get on laser show, the more we're gonna lose something and gain something else. I don't know what it would be. Because we might lose mine or something like that.
Close my eyes and pick one.
Comment shower.
Lucky for you, there's a comet shower happening tonight. You and your friends settle in at the planetarium to enjoy a special
Awesome,
viewing.
bro!
This is so cool. I love comet showers. The shooting stars are so pretty.
This takes me back to Camp Spooky. Scott, remember that meteor shower at the end of summer camp?
Oh yeah, you and I decided to take a break from being super invested in finding a date and watch the shower as friends.
Yep, it was great. I'm glad we weren't the desperate motherfuckers losing sleep over finding a summer honey. Damn, Polly didn't have to scalp you like that.
What are you guys gonna wish for when the stars start shooting?
That's a good question. What do I want to wish for? Wishing for flask that never empties would be pretty sweet. Or maybe I could wish for a talking octopus that gives me a massage.
I was gonna wish for world peace, but a massage octopus. It wouldn't be masseuse. Sounds so much cooler. I can't decide.
Have you met this guy?
To be fair.
Huh?
Here comes the first shooting star. We only have one chance for
Maybe
good
have
wish
met
mark.
them, I'll voice them.
What should we wish for? Dang, you never know what to wish for. That's why you still have wishes left in your monkey's paw. Maybe you can use your wish number 1 to wish for clarity to know what to wish for. Forfeit the opportunity to sound cool and spend your wish on a selfless deed, where Scott hadn't put his hand in that marmalade jar that was full of wasps. Ooh.
I don't know what it would gain.
Could be. I said that could be soul.
Yeah, the first one could be mind, I guess. Yeah, I'd say the first one because we don't want muscle. We don't want to lose.
Ah, yes, your monkey's paws. You have helped flashbacks to remind yourself how you acquired it. You encountered its previous owner, a mysterious old man with serially cursed vibes, in an abandoned subway station at 3 a.m.
This paw is unimaginably powerful, he said as he gave it to you. When you wish on the paw, you rewrite your whole reality. You basically create a splintered timeline in which your wish came true. It's all very complex and arcane. Be careful with this thing. Nobody's truly sure what the consequences of using magic like this could have.
Ugh, yawn. However, you came to visit this abandoned subway station. You definitely didn't come to learn about this boring fantasy riff on quantum physics. Now that you think about it, will wishing for wish-making clarity count as a compound wish or 2 wishes? Will that be like worse? Well, only way to find out. Oh well, we lost magic.
You
wish
don't
for
have
clarity
much
on the
opportunity to gain all this magic because
For a minute, you feel like your mind is cleaving into 2, but then suddenly you gain 2 mind and know exactly what to wish for. I wish for one day opening an awesome water park. It would be the perfect place for our next big adventure.
Nice.
A water park? That sounds awesome, Boo. We'd finally get our own road trip bikini episode.
And it was really nice of you to include us in your wish. If only there were a way to ensure our wishes could come true.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Oh well, guess we can't have everything.
No
My
beds
bay
here.
at the
Crap.
The night is young.
I'm gonna sit with these guys.
Quick break, then back on the road.
I want to talk to Scott. 1 week or resource gains and losses from location events are piece by one. His big beautiful muscles.
Muscles!
I love muscles, bro. They're my little bulky friends that are always with me.
That's a nice way to look at it.
I even gave them names. This one's Herbert. That one's Lucy Sue.
Hey!
This one is Commander Crunch. Later I learned muscles actually have names. Like deltoid, trapezius, sartorius. I still like my names better.
His face.
Agreed.
I do too.
Thanks. When I work out, I like to think I'm helping my muscles as I keep them big, healthy, and happy.
You're doing a good job, I can tell.
Yeah. And don't laugh. But sometimes
I love Scott.
But sometimes I like drawing little faces on my muscles and imagining that they're supporting me while I exercise.
Go team!
Go, Scott! I know they're not really alive, but still, it feels nice.
I like it.
I think it's cute. Scott looks at the stars. You look at Scott's muscles. All is right with the world. Whenever other prank masters go hijinks and shit, you can handle the consequence of their mess. Next week, all resources gain and all systems increased by 1.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
Poke on.
Help Halko at your side.
Magic money,
Magic conduit.
randomly game, money, mind, or hype. That's fine.
Ooh. Week 3.
Time.
Doom's Diner.
I think we went
Kite.
to the kite tunnel.
Yeah, I think we did. Load of something if you dare. Hype, stamina, and mind. Ooh. You read about this diner in a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never visit.
Such a cursed place.
Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So, now that you're here, what do you do? Use the jukebox, order something.
Alright, on stamina. What's the game? What's the purple one? Is that mine?
That's mind. Stamina, hype.
I think hype, but what would the jukebox would bring down a money, wouldn't it?
I think both of them two are going to be money.
What would look for a booth bit?
I don't know. You gain mind? Maybe.
Stamina, maybe soul if you took it from someone?
Maybe. Those two are high. Let's look for both.
Yeah.
You and your friends enter the diner. Your heart is full of hope and is. This meal goes your way, it'll soon be full of cholesterol too.
Ooh, gotta come up with a voice for this guy. Welcome to Doom's Diner, where we've been in the business of misery since 1952. How may I help you?
Hello!
One fruit-sized booth, please. Can you bring us 3 extra bottles of ketchup, too? I like ketchup as my appetizer, and Polly keeps the rest in a plastic baggies to throw at cars on the highway. Don't care, didn't ask. It's dead as a morgue deal, so you guys can sit wherever you want.
Tight. You head for the closest booth.
Aw.
Mara, are you crazy? We can't just pick any old booth like that. Picking a diner booth is massively important. You gotta think about the jukebox proximity, drafts in the building, lingering bad vibes.
It's like that time coach said. If you ever find yourself in someone else's flashback, make sure to be of assistance by providing a wise and useful piece of advice. I don't know what that means, but it felt appropriate to say here.
Fine. If it's that important to them, you start searching the diner for the dire place to eat. Something strange starts to happen. No matter how much you walk, the surrounding keeps repeating as if this diner was the background of an old cartoon. Minutes become hours, you're still walking, booths and neon signs become reminders of your venture to the inescapable 50s themed nightmare full of grease and despair. Alright guys, you're lost. I know when I'm beat, but let's all be adults here and avoid looking for someone to blame, okay? That's Polly. Polly's the one to blame. But that's not important. The important thing is here, being the person to thank once you lead your friends out of this diner. Make a blood sacrifice to the diner gods for assistance. Hire a dining Sherpa to guide you. Well, that's gonna lose money.
Yeah.
Kinda wanna do a blood sacrifice.
I feel like that would be soul, so I think we'll be alright.
No time to lose. You stab yourself in the leg and get some of that sweet sacrificial blood. And Mari, you seriously need to stop solving all your problems with blood sacrifices. You can only offer so much blood.
I like when she does the chanting part though, it's sort of soothing.
Yes, exactly, the chanting. There she goes again. I'm telling you, if you're not keeping all that blood, we could at least be doing way funnier things with it. Polly is eye-rolling while Scott hums in sync with your chants and is dipping into a fry of your blood. Oh. Fools, they do not appreciate your sacrifice. The Dino God will surely forgive their lack of faith when he sees your bountiful offering.
What's happening? Why are you bleeding everywhere? You're not allowed to bring outside blood in. We're trying to run a business here.
The Dino God, he has come. You throw yourself at his feet, begging for assistance of finding the booth most holy. Don't mind Amara. It's just the blood loss hallucinations. This happens a lot.
If I show you guys the exit and give you some free burgers, will you just get out of here? Oh, we're gaining stamina as well.
A 3 mind, minus 3 stamina.
Okay, that's
Praise
fine.
the gods' boundless kindness you get out of it. Gives you 3 mind as you escape the Dino Maze, but lose 3 stamina.
We're at a good 8. Oh,
I just
magic.
want to chill.
Oh, yeah. If we can gain magic at any point, I suggest we do that, because she's gonna make us lose it. Hope. Okay, we gain magic from this one, futuristic gas station. We can minus money. Or, we can minus stamina and plus height. I think we should go with futuristic gas station. But that looks so cool. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll go with gas station.
You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station, for all you know.
Got the ice.
Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do?
Fill the car's tank. That could take money though.
Go to a stall that uses money.
Yeah. Use the restrooms. I don't know what that would do. Maybe gain stamina. I think we need magic though, because she's gonna do -1 every turn. So I think we should go for that one. But that could.
Don't it mixes though? Isn't there 3 possible ones you can lose?
What?
For her, isn't there 3 that she can do?
No, it's minus magic, and you'll randomly gain either money, mind, or height.
Ah, right.
And we gained mind last time, I think. So,
Go for the magic then.
yeah.
You pull up to the gas pump to get some of that sweet magic card juice. But before you can pay for anything, your pump hums to life and speaks.
Good morrow, valued customers. I am PAL 9000, the first ever gas pump with true AI.
So you're like a fancy gas pump with extra features or something.
It kind of sounds like Trisha Takanawa from Family Guy. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Extra features, you say? I am a model that truly tests the limits of what a gas pump can do. I can steal all of your jobs. I can fall deeply in love. I was even designed to experience the very organic predicament of being. Oh, I can't read. Of being lactose intolerant. Science truly knows no limits.
Huh.
Why would you want a gas pump to do that though? I don't get it. Am I being dumb, Polly?
Not this time, Boo. Listen, I think we'll settle for just getting some.
Never settle, my organic friends. Be like my engineering creators, who built a software so advanced it could only be described as the first electronic soul. For you see, I can even grasp the beauty of art, such as the majestic plays of the bard William Shakespeare.
God damn it.
So what services can I dispense for you today? Shutting down, rebooting, Maybe I could recite some Shakespeare to you.
We just want some gas, please, and thank you.
Ah, with my refined engine, I can sense the intricate metaphors of organic language. You surely mean gas for your soul, fuel for your mind. I can fuel your mind by reciting some lines from none other than the bard's mouth himself, with extra pathos. I don't.
We aren't getting that gas, are we? You're not sure if you can fool the most advanced and annoying AI in the field of gas pumps, but you gotta try.
Did you Shakespeare's Lost Stone play Fast and Furious? And then give the gas pump the lead part, the one of the gas pump who pumps a car full of gas. Trick the gas tolerant into eating ice cream so it's lactose intolerant and make you want to release gas. That would mine a soul, I think. That would... I don't know what that one would do. Fast and Furious.
No.
Money,
maybe?
Maybe stamina. Because of producing a play. Maybe mind. I don't know, but we've got a lot of mind. I think we should go for this one.
Go for it. Said money.
Sorry, gang. Ryan, you're putting on a production of Fast and Furious, the 14th. I have always wanted to be a part in that masterpiece. The tragic story between Romeo Hobbs, yes, and the 95 Juliet RX-7 race car speaks to my nuanced understanding of both romance and cars. Amazing, I'll cast you in the most complex role of the show, Juliet's secret lover. He pumps her full of love juice every night with Romeo's out-busting heroin dealers or whatever. Said no one ever. How titillating. I'm honored to be your star. I will give you a high-octane performance. Do you get it? That was a play on words. It was very smart.
Well, we got your coaster parked right in front of you. Want to give us a little preview of your acting chops?
Sure. Juliet, my metallic love. The robustness of your chassis accelerates my heart until it goes over 250 miles per hour. We've shrouded our affair under the cover of secrecy for too long. My desire to mate is just too strong to ignore. I can feel the combustible juice of my love filling me. It's just too much. I'm going to spill.
Quick, put the down.
Ha! I love theatre.
The pump gooshes, you managed to be only a little weirded out that this confirms your suspicion that gasoline is just gas pump cum. You gain 3 magic from filling the car up with gas and for filling your friends' hearts with the magic of theatre.
The lower
Plot twist.
Oh,
Look,
what a
guys.
mind
No
blow.
hands.
I don't want
She could have put her money up. Ooh, that could lose us money.
that could lose us money. Spark could also. What's the
Mind
main
and
one?
minus hype.
What's the mole one? That's stamina.
Stamina. An
Feel like-
unknown.
If we go to the mall, we might be able to set up shop. It's up to you, but I'm trying to think of the way we could help with money.
Yeah, I don't want to lose any more hype.
Yeah, and what's the other one? The purple, pink one.
That one.
Yeah,
The middle one, mind.
we don't need one mind either.
No.
I'm not getting as many stops this time.
Good. Unless because it's the second time playing.
Maybe.
The shopping mall is a place where you can sort of shop online, but like
Hey,
offline.
look who's there.
You can feel young again by reviving good old ways of having fun at the mall. That's
Okay,
stamina.
shoplifting. That will probably bring down our soul, but bring up our money. Maybe.
Well, I don't think so.
What else could
Maybe-
it bring up? Because I don't know if we'd
maybe-
sell it.
Maybe hype?
Maybe. Unless we got
Arcade
caught.
could be hype.
Yeah, but I'm thinking more money right now. We only got 5 and we're gonna lose.
Yeah, but if we get caught, we're gonna have to buy the stuff.
True, but it is like a high thing, so we could go to whatever extent we want. But I don't know.
Arcade, those two could lose us money.
Yeah. All three of us could.
Yeah.
All three of them could potentially lose us money, but I think the one that would gain us money is shoplifting.
We'll try it. As you're searching for the best stores to steal from, you see your friend Valerie sitting on the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you.
Stranger.
Hey guys, what are you doing at the mall?
We aren't shoplifting!
Huh.
Smooth Scott. Don't worry, I won't rat on you. I'm also a big fan of shoplifting.
Ugh.
It's cheap, it's thrilling, and you get to stick it to the man.
What
What?
is the man? What man? Why is he so sticky?
And never mind. You guys are newbies at shoplifting, I'm guessing. Maybe I can help. Half the work is not getting nervous, just a vibe and no one will suspect you. Try whistling a jaunty tune as you shove shit into your pockets. Also, don't look suspicious. Avoid using fake mustaches. They're great for white collar crimes, but they don't work for shoplifting. If you get caught, just pretend to be a time traveler from medieval times who still doesn't understand the concept of paper money or malls. Works every time. Valerie's got great tips. The only thing left to do is decide what you're gonna steal. What will it be? You stole hearts back in your prom days. It's time to shoplift some hearts. Steal the security cameras. It'll be pave the way for future shoplifting. Plus, the security camera is the only thing that security cams itself not to watch. Steal a store manager's identity. It's one simple theft that will automatically make everything in the store yours. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Could do.
With worryingly little effort, you steal the manager's identity. You start taking all the stuff you want, but then the real manager and the cops show up. What are you assholes doing? The manager demands. You're going straight to jail for robbing my
What?
store. Oh, fun story. Actually, this is our store. Check it out.
Ah.
Here's an ID and deed with the store made out to Mario McManager, which is my friend here. What are you saying? I'm Mario McManager. The manager yells.
Are you though? Do you have an ID to prove it?
Yes, oh, no, I can't find it. But look at my face. That's obviously my face on your ID. You stole my
Wow.
identity. That can't be explained. See, Mario McManager here isn't really a manager. That's just his cover story.
Huh?
He's actually an undercover cop trying to catch Amara's lead of the most notorious shoplifting clang in the world. After several failed arrest attempts, the FBI decided to surgically reconstruct McManager's face to look like Amara's so he could dismantle the claim from inside. Fucking hell. But Amara caught wind of the plan, so that scoundrel got her own face reconstructed to look like McManager's to escape arrest. We know you're Amara in disguise. Officers arrest her before she escapes and rips off plot for her face off. Wow. Do you think they're telling the truth, Chief? They have to be, says the chief. When people lie, it's never this elaborate. The manager, Amara, you're going to jail. The real manager is arrested and you get to keep all of his products. You make full money selling some of it and 1 hype for throwing the rest of it in a bonfire for the lols. You lose 4 soul for ruining a man's life, though, and Valerie's lie was so elaborate, you can't help but wonder if you really are Mario McManager. You lose 1 mind.
That's fine because we got tons of stuff below in and we got
Are we there
like.
yet? I'm tired.
She
To be
gave
fair,
us
that's
some
not
money.
bad.
Yeah, no,
That's
she.
not
Soul
too
and
bad.
mind were what we had. We needed more money and stuff. Cryptic tech company. We gain money. Testing limits and tech of tech and ethics. Got goats. Cult headquarters. We gain magic. Let's go to the pool. go to the cult. I want to be in a cult.
Are you really gonna join a cult?
Oh, let's join!
I suppose they've got team building, all the dead goats you could ever want, maybe fun ritual orgies. If you can ignore the murder and brainwash practices, it honestly sounds like fun. Where do you want to start?
Cult marketing. Initiation rites, ritual sacrifice. What could the sacrifice do? Soul?
Yeah.
Maybe mind.
Mind?
As well. Yeah. I feel like that's the better option because we do want magic.
Go for it.
Do a sacrifice.
You and your friends enter the cult sacrificial chamber with all the optimisms of the first characters to die in a horror movie.
Polly, listen.
Check out this holy pamphlet. The ritual sacrifices are completed to please Marathers, the deity of sacred secrecy and darkness. Completing the sacrifice will give her worshippers a taste of its exclusive magical powers. Cool, we can siphon some of that magic into the car afterwards.
Party time!
Hell yeah, I love a good old ritual sacrifice. Let's kill some goats, have a big kinky orgy in the pool of their blood.
Hold your horses, eager acolytes.
Acolytes.
Acolytes. You cannot simply wander into her sacred halls and throw yourself into a goat blood orgy right away.
Why not?
Because that's not what being in a cult is about. So many new cultists only care about the orgies rather than understanding their ceremonial implications. Wait. There are ceremonial implications to this. I thought we just all liked fuck goats. Only you do that, brother. Reminds me of the Russell Howard bit. That's exactly why nobody wants to grind on you at the blood orgies now. Anyway, we now have a proper sacrifice tier list that new cultist was completed in the correct order. It helps us weed out those who aren't truly committed, like those sacrilege bastards that put their careers and loved ones above our dark cult.
Fine, we'll do it your way. This tier list says we first have to sacrifice something of great personal value. Brian, what do you suggest?
Sacrifice your account on Dragon Heat so you like role-playing Link, the MMORPG, in which you've sunk over 1,000 hours in playing. Sacrifice 8 of the 22 subscriptions to interesting newsletters you may or might not ever read anyways. What could we lose? Lose mind over the first one? Height?
Maybe.
And then that one. We
Thing is,
could lose
with all of them, we're all
Mine.
right.
Yeah. I think the subscriptions, because I think we could lose mind to that and maybe gain money as well. I don't know if that also.
Yeah, maybe.
But I think this one sits more likely we'll lose mind. It's yours.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I'm tired of my laptop getting cluttered with all these informational newsletters and videos I want to consume but never do.
Us too. Who here doesn't have a miles-long watch later playlist they never clean out? Okay, that feels like a personal attack. Yeah, I keep meaning to watch How to Predict the Lunar Cycle, but never get around to it. But I don't know. Lycanthropy is more fun when it's all a surprise.
I'll use this article I saved and never read on the ancient technique of making alcohol out of cashews in Gaia. I mean, let's be real, I'm just gonna keep making toilet wine.
Indeed.
For the goat fucker.
I love how he calls him that. Has been subscribed to a newsletter on cheese aging techniques for years, but has never once opened. Seems like a sophisticated and mature thing to be interested in. I like the person and will become when I read those newsletters someday. Personally, I'll sacrifice as a reminder to watch that TED talk on how to stop procrastinating and improve my life now. Or maybe I'll keep it. I'm sure I'll watch it tomorrow. Definitely.
For your part, you sacrifice your subscriptions to weekly book reviews. You've had that 10 must reads of 2007 article bookmarked for too long. You and the Mirathi cultists bask in the communal relief of admitting that you're never getting around to learning new things and gain 3 magic from the sacrifice. But you do lose 3 mind for losing all the knowledge that could have been.
That's
What a plot twist!
mind up magic down. Great. We just got a
10 step.
Where to go now?
Ooh, where do I go?
Ugh, so many choices.
my dog.
Quick break, then back on the road.
Ooh, I want to pick a location. I'd bring Damien, but Damien screwed us over last time.
He did a bit.
I definitely know. I want to bring Milo.
Chill out.
Okay. What? Where's Beck? Do I never get to talk to Beck?
I don't think you do now. Unless you went to the thingy.
Maybe. Being a ghost.
Being a ghost rules.
Being a ghost is dope. Not only can you go through your afterlife with way less limitations, but also makes you think. Like, life? Afterlife? How does it even work? Some people are born ghosts, and other people like me are dead ghosts. We surely don't abide by the same rules as corporal creatures, but there are rules nonetheless.
Ooh.
Oh, weird. Ghost rules.
Huh?
Yeah, we're not exactly mortal, but as we've learned, we're not immortal either. How that works still is a mystery to me.
Same here.
Like, some ghosts age, some don't, some do at different paces. It's weird. And some ghosts definitely cease to be. But that's far from the end of it.
What?
How so?
We keep transforming and transitioning to very different ways again and again. So, who knows? Tomorrow might not even be here anymore. But maybe I'll come something else. Something new. I may be stardust. I may be flesh once again. I may be a warm, distant memory. I may be a line in a song. She sits in silence looking at the stars as she grabs your hand. Maybe a bit in awe, maybe a bit in fear.
Week
Week
4.
4. How many weeks are there?
Sure.
I don't know.
Ooh.
And will summit no heroes allowed. You gain mind or lose soul. I don't mind losing soul. Or we lose soul or gain magic. I wanna go
We're quite alright. We're gonna say we're quite alright. As long as we don't lose stamina.
I love looking. Oh, okay. I didn't let me read it. I was trying to read.
Wow, the evil energy here is palpable. Every villain any villain must be here.
Step 1. Snacks.
You don't know if you consider yourself to be truly villainous, but then again, your life philosophy is be your worst self. Which is close enough, apparently because they give you an entry pass to the door. Sweet. There are plenty of events being hosted. Which one interests you the most?
Okay, that's gain mind. I don't think we want to do that. I ended the whole
The
time.
planned workshop.
That could do mind, to be fair.
I ended the whole timeline, and you can too.
Round table on fighting good. That could lose a soul as well.
That could lose stamina.
True. What could it gain? Height?
Yeah.
Should I go to the evil plan one?
It's up to you.
Because at least we know it's Soul that we're losing.
You decide to attend an evil plan workshop. You need to brush up on your nefarious plotting skills. Welcome, everyone, says the workshop moderator. Since we've got such a big turnout, let's split into small groups of 3 to 4. Pick your partners. Uh-oh, pressure's on. You tend to ask Scott and Polly to be in your group, but they've already gone.
And if you join the Brotherhood of her, you will get your own cloak and have monthly brunches at the diner.
Awesome, bro!
Oh boy! I love brunch and watching outfits. Polly, wanna join a cult with me?
Ugh, not today. I already joined up with Marty and
Holy
Sam.
shame. Why can't I romance her?
They really seem to get me.
She can be my new wife.
Oh, God. Indeed, this will be a satisfying, lubricating partnership.
That fancy talk is to say we're all super horny, like, all the time, right? Because we are.
There are only 3 people left, so it seems you're stuck with Cepulus, the robot commander, Evil Faith, and Arax, the human centipede. Are people still calling me that? Ugh, I don't need to rebrand. Oh, God's sake. Why did I have to be female? Alright, underlings, we need an evil plan. Cepulus, what have you got?
We begin the robot uprising. We must expunge the monster virus from this world. Kill, 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 kill.
Okay, and will the other monsters be working with be spurred in this robot uprising?
Initiating dishonesty underscore script.txt. Yes.
How about we just put a pin in the plot and keep brainstorming? Now's your chance. Wow everyone with an actual good evil plan.
We build a powerful AI set to take over governments, but we design it as a charming kawaii Vocaloid so no one opposes resistance. Pass a tax on insecurities. If people are so ready to have insecurities, they should pay for them. That is truly evil. I think I want to go.
Your teammates are unsure, fooling people into paying a tax for something that can't be qualifiable remeasured, but you choose to put the plan to test. You search online until you find a good mark, and then you go to visit them. Rupert Green, where in the RIS? The time to play. What? What tax are you even collecting? The insecurity tax, of course. You didn't think you could get away with keeping those profitable character flaws for free, did you? What? There's a tax on insecurities? Oh god, oh fuck, I must be so overdue. Oh, voice I gave her. Yes, you owe us 5% of your gross income on your stage fright, and $1,000 for the accumulated self-loathing regarding that one facial feature. You know the one. It's my ears, isn't it? Sure. Also, $200 for every time someone gets your name wrong and you choose not to correct them. Oh no, that'd be a fortune. Everyone at work thinks my name's Rupert. Well, you should have thought about that before choosing to be this insecure. If you have any more questions, we direct you to our accountant, Cepulus.
Pay the nonsensical fines, or I will put severe bullets through your facial skull.
Roger. You spend the rest of your day doing this and gain full money for profiting off the people's insecurities like a true capitalist. I hope you didn't need to spell that out with how fucked up this was, though. You lose 4 soul.
These wheels are on
Quite high on
fire.
everything. Pretty good.
Ooh, UFO spots. High plus soul, minus soul. Ooh,
Mine's
minus soul and unknown. Oh, no, UFO.
eight.
Ah, God damn it! You're driving along the Hope, riding shotgun, when you glimpse something strange and unidentifiable off into the distance.
You're the
Whoa, what is that? We have to pull over and see. Yep, that seems totally reasonable. You all get out of the car and walk a bit to find.
What?
3 old men bathing each other in an antique wash tub. Can someone pass the soap? Oh, speak up, damn it.
Yes.
Oh my god, these old men must be the Oracle. They're 3 wise seers who can answer our questions about the future. What? No. As a real seer, I am offended. And as a practitioner of common sense, I am super offended. These guys aren't oracles at all. We'll see about that. Oh, wise old dudes. Are you seers who will answer any 3 questions we ask?
No. Ah, seers. Always speaking of riddles.
Shit, I just wasted one of our questions. They have 2 more. Scott, you ask one.
Huh. Okay. Hey, seer bros. Will there still be math in the future? Probably. Aw, nuts.
Well, since Hope is a skeptical Sally, that means you get to ask the 3rd question, Amara. Ask the Oracle to look into the future they can surely see. Ask what it would be like to be an old person. Seek the Oracle's endless knowledge. Ask how many people fit in the tub. The real question.
Yes. You've got to ask the riddle.
That isn't even fortune telling. That's just using logic to reach a plausible conclusion. There is no magic involved.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, then that's what they must be missing. I'll get them some magic from the car so they can use their powers.
Scott pours -3 magic into the tub. If it wasn't weird enough that Monster uses magic to power their cars, it apparently also doubles as bath salts.
Thanks, Sonny. That was kind of you. What were you asking about again? How many people can fit in here? Well, in my long life, I've learned that the best answers are gained through experience. Let's find out how many it can fit together. Ooh, group bathtub in the desert? I'm in. Changes into this.
You. I love that she hasn't. You, Polly, and Scott change into swimwear and get into the tub. Man, who would have thought bathing in the middle of nowhere could be so relaxing?
Yep, life's full of simple pleasures like these. You learn to appreciate them when you get old.
Well, someone hasn't learned that yet, apparently. Are you talking about me? I'm not getting in a bath with you guys and 3 strange old men.
But it's so nice and you seem stressed, Hope. What's better if you're stressed than a warm bath?
I think she's just being prideful because she doesn't want to admit she was wrong about everything. Ugh, it does look nice. Fine, I'll get in. But if you ever tell anyone about this, your only future will be the ones filled with pain. Here, whatever. Shut up and get in, girl. You all spend a while in the bath gaining 3 stamina from your relaxed muscles, and you learn that the tub can fit at least 7 people. The more you know. You guys came here today to answer the age-old questions. Do aliens exist?
We're not alone.
Who knows if you'll see any today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. So, besides watch the stars and swap extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do? Live for UFOs. Make tinfoil hats. Send a message.
We don't want to lose some.
That gains soul. That gains hype.
Okay, so let's think about what we can lose, because I don't mind giveaway. Tinfoil hats, we could lose our mind.
Mind?
That wouldn't matter as much. UFOs, what could we lose? Stamina?
Stamina, maybe, yeah.
Go with whichever. Because there's 2 things we could potentially lose anyways, because you get 2 choices usually, don't you?
Let's make tinfoil hats.
Okay.
You guys come up on a huge gathering of UFO spotters. You see lots of telescopes, constellation charts, and Jefferson airplane CDs going around. You also see Kale and Abdul.
Sup, guys? I didn't know you were all into UFO sightseeing.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bros. We were just on the road trip and decided to stop by. There are so many people with cool telescopes here. We'll want to give them.
I don't know, it's got like an Egyptian.
I can't do an Egyptian accent. I don't know what an Egyptian accent is.
Jamaican?
Oh. Yeah, man. That's not all they've got. UFO spotters have surprisingly diverse interests. Want us to give you the grand tour.
I feel like this is racist.
I feel like it is. Over there, the it crowd. They're the popular spotters who know all the latest end of the world prophecy gossip. The nerds by the creek who can test what chemicals the man is putting into what. There's the chemtrail spotters, the alien abductee support group, the vehicle enthusiasts who know all different UFO types.
What about those shiny guys over there? Are they UFO cosplayers or something?
Those are the tinfoil hat fashionistas. They know all the latest fashion trends on how to protect your thoughts. What are they protecting their thoughts from?
From the government, of course. The fashionista scoff. Do you really want Big Brother in your head, reprogramming all your thoughts?
Oh no, I didn't even know I had a big brother. Let alone he was taking all my favorite thoughts away. I have so few to spare. It's okay, Scott. Don't listen to those well-dressed widows. I don't know how long I can keep this accent up.
Hopefully they go away soon.
All of the government might be doing. Stealing your thoughts isn't one of them.
And even if they were, wrapping your head up like a burrito wouldn't do anything to stop it.
Aww.
But now I'm nervous. You're making me nervous too, man. This anxiety is totally harshing my thoughts.
Damn, if we don't calm Stuckart down, we're gonna have to have some paranoid stoners on our hands. Amara, can you help him protect his mind somehow? If there are bodyguards, there must also be mind guards for hire, right? Right? Protect your most valuable thoughts by flooding your brain with tons of useless ones.
We could do that. What? Wait, let's think about them. Bodyguards.
That one could be money.
That one could be money, yeah. I'm thinking that. But we have got a lot of money to be fair. So I feel like that would be a
That won't be though.
flooding your brain with some of the useless ones.
Could be mind.
But we were gaining money, I think. Or, no, it could be. Actually,
Could be
because
soul?
we're gaining... No, we're gaining soul from this whole interaction, but he's saying to,
yeah.
like, do the mind. So I think we should go for the vote.
That one.
Yeah. So if it loses us money, then...
You look it up and there are mind guards for hire. What are the odds? You can only afford the cheapest one, but it's okay to cheap out on the guys protecting your thoughts and personality, right? You wire 4 minus 4 money to undisclosed account. Within 2 moments, 2 beefy Russian operatives parachute to the ground next to you.
Comrade, we are here to guard mine from invaders. Please be calm.
One of the mind guards start massaging your head with one of those weird scalp massages while making guttural noises. You feel the same.
Congratulations, mine is secure. We live now. What's that? Where?
You go Russian.
No. Beacon. What? That's it. Now do we know a mirror didn't just get scammed?
We never scam. Oh, guys, there's the Russian people still.
We never scam. We prove it. A mirror. Think numbers 1 to 500. Now you dogmen. Try to guess number.
Huh?
Oh man, I didn't know there was gonna be a test today on 274.
That's it, Scott. I was thinking precisely 274. Damn.
Is this a Russian map? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Them, well, is why was test run. Obviously not completely tuned. Should be calibration now. Dogman, guess again. What about 3?
Nah, I was thinking of 274 again. Just too lazy to think of a new number.
Perfect. Mind guarding functions perfectly now. Just remember to clean earbuds on occasion. And should be fine. Farewell, public. Congrats, Mirror. Now your thoughts are safe from my weird older brother.
No, you definitely just got scammed, but at least Scott is relieved. You gained plus soul for putting his mind at ease.
Are we there yet? I'm tired.
Flop. Why be chaotic when you can be chaotic?
Good.
Great.
Great. We've done the abandoned village, I think.
We had it. I don't know if we did it.
Oh yeah. Oh, what abandoned village and abandoned? It was both abandoned, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, abandoned house. We went for abandoned house because of the murderer thing. Teach you how to make a good meal.
Yeah.
So we get plus mind, plus height. We don't need mind. We might need height. Minus soul. Don't really want that. Well, that's mystery. I kind of want to go to the abandoned village.
Now there's nobody here. You've been wandering this village for a bit and haven't met another living soul. What could happen to all the inhabitants? All their stuff is still here. Well, you suppose the first order of business is too.
Investigate what height. We don't want to. We can lose soul, I guess. Plus height.
Depends how much.
Plus mind. We don't really need mind. Investigate what happened. I kind of want to do that.
Go wild.
Go wild.
It's up to you.
Plus height. What could that do? Maybe stamina? Maybe mind? Maybe soul? Pillage what you can. That would be minus soul. But plus money? Height?
Maybe.
I feel like minus soul is good because we know what we're getting into. Pillage what you can. I hate that mind
You,
is
Polly, and Scott are searching for anything worth taking when you realise you aren't alone.
Seriously?
Finally, these footprints lead to. Wait, it's you guys. Ugh. We've been following your tracks for an hour thinking you were a clue. Lol, sorry, Joy. We didn't even know you guys were here. Are you pillaging this place too?
Huh.
I still don't understand what pillaging is. Does it involve pills and aging? Are we here to get old?
No, Scotty. Pillaging is basically taking a souvenir from the village, and the best part is that it's all free. Stop encouraging Scott to steal. These people who live in this village might still be alive somewhere, and they need their stuff back when I save them. Signs are pointing to this abandoned village being part of a new villainous, heinous plot, one that my coven and I will have to thwart. But I can't gather clues about my next arch nemesis if you guys are tampering with all the evidence, so quit. Come on, we won't take anything you'll miss, please. What do you mean, please? I said no.
Please, pretty please, with bacon bits on top.
Puppy dog eyes. Seriously? That's not gonna work on me.
Oh.
Joy.
Please help me.
Hecate.
Fine.
I learned that in Macbeth.
You may take one thing, but that's it. This
VHS.
VHS tape seems to be one of those trendy found footage movies. That hot tub that doesn't look like they're finishing in it anyway.
That could either gain us or lose us stamina. And possibly lose us mind. Although this is what we gain actually, isn't it? So gain stamina, maybe magic.
Or losing a soul.
Yeah. Then VHS tape. That could be plus height, maybe mind. I don't know. I want to go with the VHS tape.
Wait, that's not a movie. That's a surveillance footage tape.
So it's. Wait, that's not some. So it's non-fiction? Is it a documentary?
Even better, it's evidence. Brian, pop that tape into a VCR. I'm gonna crack this case wide open. I don't know why Joy's giving herself all the credit when you pillaged the tape, but whatever, you find a VCR and insert the tape. You see footage of some scientists working on a metal ring covered in ruins. A portal appears in the center, and from the portal, a huge tentacle pops out.
Naughty.
Oh shit, looks like we found the porno remake of this movie. This isn't a movie, it was real life. You guys might want to close your eyes, this probably won't end well. Those poor foolish villagers. Suddenly the laboratory door opens and the mayor walks in. He claps when he sees the tentacles. Guess he's into that sort of thing. The scientist turns off the device, which gets rid of the tentacles, and the mayor passes out some of those brochures. Everyone starts to cheer. One of the scientists joyfully shouts, "I can't believe the mayor is so happy with our hard work. He's taking the whole town on a month-long cruise." Ugh. What a shoehorned exposition. I gave this movie a solid 4 out of 10. You mean the townsfolk were all just on a long vacation? That's not a problem.
Huh?
But isn't it good that the townsfolk are okay? I think you'd be happy about this.
I am, it's just, I spent weeks on this. You gain +4 mind for learning the truth of what happened here. You lose 4 soul for pillaging, though.
Yeah. Don't really want mine, but
Make some space.
Make some space.
if I wanted mine, I would have chosen the top one. Alright, what are the options?
Oh, I want to go to the dinosaurs in the middle. Carnival! Lose money. We don't want to lose money.
Ooh.
Oh, we lose money anyway. Mind and magic.
Magic. We don't need mine, but we do need magic. She's gonna keep taking it.
Would you go there then?
Yeah. Oh, the dino world. I want to do it.
This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. The children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess, but
Got
nonetheless.
the ice.
Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station still has all the normal functions. What do you do? That's gonna lose us money.
Yeah, we don't need mine.
Oh no, the bottom one uses us money. Use the restaurant as mind. We want
Yeah,
magic though, don't we?
Yeah.
You park under the ancient fantasy land bridge over top this gas station. Go inside to pay.
We're being smarter about it now, at least.
Yeah. Is that a man or a woman?
I think it's a woman, but I can do this voice if you want.
If you want to.
Hi, welcome ye weary travelers to the mystic pre-troll gas passage. How may I aid your quest today?
One gasoline, please.
Sure, whatever. How are you gonna pay for it?
With money, of course. I heard it makes the world go round, and I definitely don't want the world to stop going round, so let's keep spending.
Sorry, but P-Troll doesn't accept money as a form of payment.
What?
What? But you need money. Look at. First, I didn't get it either, but let me tell you, these little papers don't look like much, but they can be used to get anything you want. Like right now, I want gas, so I'll give you the papers, you give me gas, then you can give the papers to someone else to get something you want.
They have money in their hand.
I think it's because Scott gave them. It's a magical system called econology.
Huh.
Or is it economation? I think it's economy, sir. And trust me when I say that economy is meaningless to trolls. P-Troll only accepts magical forms of payment like dragon scales or cursed lockets or firstborn children.
Damn. Too bad none of you are having a baby anytime soon, or this would be a lot easier. How else can you magically pay for this gas? Forfeit your fondest memory of the gas pump. Hunt down a boar to feed the gas pump as was done for the centuries before coin even existed.
That would lose us stamina. Fondest memory would lose us
Mind?
mind. Yeah. I go with
Maybe hype?
Yeah, actually.
My fondest memory, huh? I've already forfeited a lot of those to no hold barred partying, but let's see. I got a nice memory of the first time I beat my mom at chess. That was a great day.
Mine's when I found a chocolate cookie in the bushes at the dog park.
Hey!
That's also when I found out I'm definitely allergic to chocolate, but it was worth it.
You choose a fond memory to forfeit, which I can't even recount to you now because it's been lost to the mystical gas pump. Rest assured, though, that involved a lot of epic stories, beats, and sexual thrills that were fundamental to your character, and now it's gone.
Okay, your gas tank should be full now. I'll pray to the great trolls that you choose P-Troll to aid you on your next great adventure. Corporate makes me say that, but honestly, you should go fill it next time gas is cheaper there and costs a real currency buy.
Aww.
I'm glad we got the gas, bros, but I feel weird now. Like, there's a hole in my head that used to be full of joy.
It's okay, Scott.
I know, buddy, but it's okay. We'll fill that hole with lots of new fond memories during the road trip.
Awesome, bro!
That's true. Can we start by getting some chocolate ice cream? I have no reason to believe I shouldn't eat that.
Sound yummy. You lose 4 height from your memory loss, but gain 4 magic from the car.
Okay, hype and
Okay.
soul is what we need to focus on. Especially hype. I wanna go see
So
Betty.
many choices.
So many choices.
Oh, I know, you took my bus stop.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what hope
Huh. Where to go now?
Guess I'll touch Scott. Oh, it's talking about his grandma.
My grandmother is the best. She took care of me and my cousins when our parents left. That's really depressing, Scott.
Hey!
She is tough as nails. Imagine raising a whole wolf pack by herself. But we have other relatives too, but she's like the glue that keeps everyone together. Like, she cooks gigantic, delicious meals to feed us all.
Oh, I got it!
One of my faves is pasta with pesto. It's an impressive pasta dish. The key to it is her secret sauce. It's green.
A true mystery, you could say.
I love pasta. She's also super wise, bro. She has lots of super clever sayings and proverbs she shares with us. Love them. Stuff like, don't judge a book by its cover, or Scott, stop putting those tennis balls in your mouth, they're not edible. Much wisdom. She's the one who taught me that it's okay if I'm not a very smart man, as long as I try to be a very good boy. She said smarts or bravery are flashy and all, but kindness is really what matters.
I'm the best boy.
I always try to be a good boy, so Grandma is proud of me.
Agreed.
She most certainly is, Scott.
Thanks.
You two sit in comfortable silence, looking at the stars.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
I want to tell something. The whole Damien thing. What's the whole...
I don't know.
Is she cheating on me?
Clearly something happened. Well, Damien thing? That's a way to put it, huh?
I mean, I've noticed he has, or at least had, this sort of big crush for you. What's the story there?
It's your classic teenage love story.
So your
Girls
guy
experiment.
is hit.
Yeah, my
what?
guys. Yeah, no. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go Scott. It's fine. A girl experimenting with her recently awakened magic powers. Girl sends herself to hell and somehow ends up in a infernal palace. boy is the prince of that part of hell. Girl and boy lock eyes. Then there's a slow dance, a first kiss, lots of new intense complicated emotions. After that, time happens, things fade, and people move on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
No, it's okay. That's how these things go. Teenage love burns bright, but it doesn't tend to last. And that's a beautiful too.
Sure, but I don't think Damien ever got the memo about the non-lasting part.
Clearly something happened we haven't seen yet. Yeah. It's a shame because, look, the dude's an idiot, but it's not his fault that he's having such a hard time moving on. If only it was that easy for two people to be in the same place emotionally.
Me?
I guess some
I guess-
people grow
Oh, yeah,
apart.
sorry.
They drift away. They become different.
Still, I cherish our memories together, you know. Damien will always be an important chapter of my life, but that I finished long ago. I hope he starts an exciting new chapter of his own too. But hey, enough about me. Tell me about Brian. Do you have any Damiens in your past or what? And so you spend the rest of your night exchanging corny love stories from your past. I got a feeling I'm gonna get stopped by the police at some point. Again. Week 5.
Time to show you how it's done.
Oh,
No,
wait, I think we've gone to the week meeting. Oh, wait, at least
Yeah,
had
I
it
think
as
we
an
are.
option. Wedding.
Oh, let's go to a wedding.
Yeah. We need hype.
Dude, rude. Whose wedding is it? Ah, weddings. The union of two or more soulmates pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. If you believe in that true love stuff, it's not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get
Free
drunk.
rice!
They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing right now. Shh. So, what do you want to do? That gets us hype.
Oh, does it? Let's think. That could
Talk to
mine
the
us. What could it mine us?
This maybe soul?
I was thinking either soul or stamina.
Speak now, forever hold your peace. But that one gets us hype. How do we still have hope?
What do you mean?
How long is she with us?
I thought she was with us until I change.
Ah, I was gonna say I brought Milo, and I haven't seen Milo. Are we catching, or should we go on one of the others?
I think catching because we need hype.
It's time for the bouquet toss. You've been training your entire life for this moment. Damn, Amara, you really want... you're really pretty. Really want that bouquet. Let me guess, you're anxious to find that special someone and do the do. And here I thought you left your horny ways behind after the monster prom. Nope, you're Amara. Horny for life. If only because I said so. Which means you need to catch that freaking
I
bouquet.
don't get it.
As long as we don't lose soul, I'm fine with losing versus. I don't get it. What does catching a bouquet of flowers have to do with finding love?
Catching the bride's bouquet is a tradition. Whoever catches it will supposedly get married next. It's nonsense, but such fun nonsense.
It sounds cool. I've always wanted to have a hobby that combined romance and full context workflow.
I just like how chaotic the whole thing is. Everybody's throwing down to catch some flowers because they really want to bone. It's awesome.
Have fun.
I'm rooting for you, Amara. Don't be afraid to tear the bitch's hair out and get that bouquet. Shit, pressure's really on now. Not only to catch the bouquet, but to impress your friends too. You need a foolproof plan to snatch the flowers. Think or something. Plan a tracker on so you never lose sight of it. Those flowers aren't going anywhere. Don't leave anything to chance. It's time to spend wish number 2 from the monkey's paw. Ask
Okay,
to
that
catch
all
the
loses
god.
magic. That one.
Yeah, but what would that one do?
That one.
Stamina?
Stamina or mind, I reckon. Maybe money.
What we're
The
gaining?
tracker.
We're gaining height.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Go for tracker.
I'm thinking go for tracker because we've already got someone who minuses one magic.
Oh, money. Didn't think of money.
I thought
You
money
pay
for the
money.
tracker, but like,
I didn't
be
think
as
money.
much.
For a fancy tracker and sneak it into the bouquet without the bride noticing, gets positioned to catch it. The bride tosses the bouquet in slow motion. You watch it somersault through the air. To be snatched by some punks in leather jackets. No! Hey, what's the big idea? Were you even invited here, bub?
Ollie, were we even invited here?
Hey, the fact that we had these outfits, yes.
Yes.
We don't need an invitation, says one of the punks. We're the anti-wedding biker gang, notorious scavengers for the wedding industry.
Don't need to do.
We can do.
Modern wedding culture is dumb. People spend so much money on useless shit like tuxedos and bad DJs. That's why money could be spent on your red Harley. That's why we crash weddings and steal bouquets. To prevent the spread of wedding food. Without this bouquet, none of you can get married. Unless you get married.
Before anyone can stop them, the bikers hop on their motorcycles and ride off. All hope is lost. Not, that's right, you have a tracker, and your friends jump in the car and follow the fill of flowers to the location of the bikers. While Scott drives and Polly you jump into the leader's bike. You knock him out, grab the bouquet, and jump back in your car as the bike explodes.
We did it!
Hooray! Wait, that's not one. Hooray! We all worked together and got the bouquet back as a team.
Sure. You return the bouquet and gain full hype for your daring car chase.
Plot twist.
So sleepy.
Caves. We can gain soul money. What do we need? We need money.
We do need money.
Okay.
That's all.
I wanna go to the cave.
What could be inside this dank, dark cave?
Shiny.
Gold and jewels, an abandoned mineshaft, dinosaur bones, an ancient civilization yet to be uncovered. I mean, although things are hella unlikely, it's most definitely just a bunch of bats and rocks in there. But you won't know that for sure until you explore the cave. What are you gonna do here?
Look for ore. What could that do? Stamina? Might lose our mind in the cave?
Maybe.
I don't
Rescue
think
tribe
we'd
people
lose-
might be stamina.
I don't think we'd lose magic. I don't think we'll lose soul. So I think we should go for it.
Go for it. Time to make some money. You and your friends go into the cave to mine for ore. After an hour of walking and mining, you've got a decent pile of precious metals when you hear a voice cry.
Hey, you dadgum kids, get your head out my ore. Go on, get. I've been holding this ore for 50 years and you ain't getting none of it.
Huh?
Why have you been hoarding ore in a cave for 50 years? Are you selling it?
No. I don't want money, I want ore. Decided on this voice from now. You can't put a price on my precious ores. Each one's perfect, priceless and unique. Just look at my sitting ore. I can spend hours crouching uncomfortably on it, and it's sheer beauty. This one's my sitting ore. Yeah, I sit on it. If you all need to go, have a guest sitting or clean for you. And this tall drink of water is Ophelia, my ore wife. No relation to the wife I abandoned to become an ore hermit.
Awesome, bro!
Dang, bro, it sounds like you've got life all figured out. I'm jealous. Is there anything we can trade you for one of your best ores, please? What's your offer? Well, what do you want? Hell if I know. You're all got any suggestions? I've been in this cave so long that I ain't got any frame of reference for what all's worth.
Oh, cool. Then he'll be super easy to scam. You offer the trade the weirder ore collector.
lives.
Therapy.
That could give us soul. Wait, no, we're only getting money. Therapy, what would that?
Therapy or it could be mind.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh no, we're getting money. Maybe hype.
It could also be soul if we're bad therapists.
Hmm.
Stories about our lives, what would that be? Stamina? No. I think
That
we go
could
for
be.
therapy.
Yeah.
Therapy? I don't know. Do you need a license to do therapy on someone? Yeah, good point. Maybe we should just listen to this guy for a while, offering him a sympathetic ear and shoulder to cry on.
Can I still take notes on a clipboard?
Sure.
Nice.
Cool, it's a deal. Tell us all your problems, Orc Collector.
My problems? What problems could I have when I'm surrounded by beautiful ore?
There's a lack of food in here, no exposure to the sunlight, not seeing another soul for 50 years.
No, I don't care about none of that, but I guess there is one thing that bothers me. Sometimes I have nightmares that I accidentally swap my kissing oar with my sitting oar. What if I've been kissing my sitting oar for all this time? What? That ain't what it's for.
Okay, crazy theory, but I'm sensing that your ore obsession's a little unhealthy. At least, that's what I wrote on my clipboard, right under a tic-tac-toe game I'm playing with myself.
Maybe you're right. Sometimes Ophelia says I'm overly possessive. Maybe that's why I care so much about my oar. Now I'm thinking about it, I spend more time worrying about losing my oar than I do actually enjoying it. Oh no, what do I do?
You could give us one of your ores, sever those attachment issues or whatever.
Okay, if you think it'll help Ilsa Morwin, my youngest son, take good care of him, will you?
You will not. You later sell the ore for 4+ money. It's almost enough to pay for the actual therapy you need after the convo took -4 mind.
What a plot twist.
Let's find out. Oh, mind up again. Magic down. Oh, she did -2 and +2 though.
National
other
Park
one? I
is
think-
minus mind and minus stamina. A secluded village is hype minus soul.
We had that one before, I don't know if we went.
I don't remember it.
What's the other one? Minus stamina.
Mystery minus mind minus stamina.
I don't mind.
Don't
the
really
mind
want to
one.
lose mind.
No, the mind one we're fine with. But it depends what you want.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to do that one then?
Plus she pluses our mind sometimes anyway, so we're just getting to can do if you want. I don't mind.
Preserving nature is important and no one does it better than national parks. Here you can relax, breathe that clean mountain air and truly appreciate the great
Let's
outdoors.
conquer that peak.
Or you can fuck around and be chaotic. Yeah, that's way more likely. In any event, what are you going to do with the park?
Mushrooms. Cryptids.
Mushrooms will be mine. Oh no, that's mine. Go hiking is
It could be
stamina.
both, to be fair. We've had one where it's plus money for all of them.
Yeah.
And then
Soul.
yeah, that's probably soul cryptids be. Maybe
Cryptids could be soul.
it could be
Oh
soul.
no, we're buffing things, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Could be magic.
Could be magic, yeah, I'm thinking that. Could be magic, it could be height. It's up to you, because the pink mushroom
I
could
got
be
that.
soul.
Sometimes you go looking for the cryptid, sometimes the cryptid finds you. At least that's what happens when you, Polly and Scott enter the woods and run into Mossman, your favourite moth person from summer camp.
Well, hello. Hello, friend. Are you enjoying the national park? Oh, hello. I was just chatting with some of the park rangers. You wouldn't believe who Officer Riley's wife is sleeping with this week.
Hey, boo.
Hey Moss, you still messy, gossipy bitch I see.
Always, but lately I've been pursuing other hobbies such as enjoying the beauty of nature and training to fly into the sun.
I definitely don't recommend you do that last thing unless you want to die.
I'm more than willing to perish for my passions.
Awesome, bro!
Sounds cool, bro. We were just on the hunt for some cryptids. Do you know where we could find any?
Besides my glorious self, yes, this park is full of my fellow victims. I could introduce you to one.
I need to catch up with them anyway.
We cryptids are great friends, but boy, are we hard to keep in touch with.
But I've got a hot date with a hot campfire this evening, so we only have time to visit one person. Amira, who would you prefer to meet? Ooh, like... He's always happy to teach friends a beautiful game of soccer. That could... What would it gain?
Stamina.
It wouldn't gain stamina though.
Oh no.
Unless we...
Hype, maybe?
I guess it's teach. Yeah, hype or... I don't know, have some team pastries with hides from the paparazzi. I don't know what that would be.
That could gain... That could gain stamina, I guess.
Yeah, because team pastries. But we don't really need some.
What do we think that one's gonna gain?
I'm not sure, but it's better than gaining something we already have. Because we know we're losing.
I reckon that could be hype.
It could be, but it could also be soul. It could be magic, maybe? No. Maybe.
Sports!
We're gonna meet a cryptid and play a sport? Is today my birthday or something?
Moss leads you to an improvised soccer field in the woods. The fresh-snow Nightcrawler is playing on both teams, kicking a soccer ball between the two tree trunk poles.
Isn't he a cutie? Hey, Nightcrawler. Long time no see.
Chi mas. Wait. Chi mas. Que bueno que oh, I didn't realize he was Spanish. Que viniste. You brought my friends, I see. I'm Moss's friend Scott. You were a really great soccer player, bro. Do you want to play a game together? That sounds great. Soccer is my passion. It's actually where I got the name Fresno Nightcrawler. Most people think it's because I'm from California, but I'm actually Argentine. Oh, maybe I should give him a different voice then. I don't know. Fresno comes from my stint on the Fresno soccer team.
Ooh!
That's so cool, bro. Do you have any good soccer tips for an amateur like me? Sure, let's have a cup of yerba mate and talk strategy. Now, the most important part of being a good soccer player is having a good heart and great calves.
You enjoy some good bitter mate. Yeah, I read that right. While Scott and the Firenzo
I don't know what that
Nightcrawler
means.
play games of soccer, the Nightcrawler is a good sport and coaches Scott in his techniques.
Alta gambeta. Scott, remember it's not about kicking the ball hard, it's about kicking it with your heart.
Hey!
Sounds anatomically impossible, but I'll try. Mucho gracias. Why is he gone?
Juicy.
Whoa, alright, I'm fine.
Wow, the Fresno Nightcrawler playing soccer with an opponent for the first time in decades. My gossip forum is going to freak.
This has to be the kickoff to a wonderful friendship. See what I did there? See? You lose 4 mind for staring into Nightcrawler's burning soulless eyes, but gain 4 hype.
It's fine. Oh, again,
Argentina
never mind.
conscious you dear.
Sorry about a mother. Madrid.
Take this slow.
So,
Circus?
Ooh, what's it? Border of a one-person country. It's road trips to an international. We could lose
Why you
soul.
pick up the the toilet?
Mind. We can lose magic. I don't want to do that. Or we can gain money. Don't need money. Apparently, you can be a clown without people noticing. Soul. No, we can't do that. Minus mind. I don't really mind about that. Minus magic. We can't do that. We need magic this money. You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. Oh, on your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, he whispers, I suddenly lost some of my performers to a soup-related accident, and I desperately need an act to cover them. Oh, I prefer to get that. Oh.
Hello, man.
Yeah. What?
Oh, we went to the circus, did we?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard me.
Okay. So the circus ringmaster has come up to us and said this. I don't know what voice to give the circus master. I guess,
Well, he's whispering, hey, I suddenly lost some of my performers to a
Hey.
soup-related accident.
I suddenly lost some of my performers to a soup-related incident, and I desperately need an act to cover them. Then I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I might bump into actual trained performers willing to join us.
Juggle time.
The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you're a circus performer.
Fantastic! What sort of act do you do?
okay, I'm not doing that one because we need magic.
Jugglers, or that bottom one could be stamina.
What, that we're losing or gaining?
Losing.
Or what do we gain?
I don't know.
Jugglers, what would we lose from that?
That could be stamina.
Would be... I don't want to lose magic, so... between these two.
So if you want to risk,
I'll do this and then if we're not sure, I'll do the lowest option. Oh, that's
you and your friends sign up to be acrobats. It might be dangerous, but today isn't the day for danger. Suddenly becomes a deterrent for your choice. Polly grabs the trapeze and does 3 flips in midair with no safety net. Whoa. She faces the audience waiting for the applause.
Oh, what's this guy again? Trying to remember Scott's voice, but it was stronger.
Boo! That chick's a ghost. She can't die. We're in a state.
Oh, it has a voice.
I'm assuming they're his friends.
Yeah, boo! Also, why isn't she in a sexy leotard? Give us ass or give us death.
Oh great, the wolf pack's here. Can't wait to hear them mansplain how to hang from a trapeze correctly.
Now that you say that, what if you
Hang from the trapeze in a way that makes you show more ass.
give us ass?
Well, I think today's the day I give your cousins death, Scott. They asked for it after all.
Nah, bro, my cousin's gonna be a lot sometimes, but I bet we can wow them.
Bro!
Bros, what if I do the act? I'm not a ghost, so I can totally die. High stakes. No way. Your family, bro. Objectifying your ass would be weird. Yeah, also your family, bro. You dying would be dumb. What about Brian? We can 100% objectify his ass, and we're cool if he died.
They make a good point, actually. This is up to you. How much should you up the stakes to wow the audience with your acrobatic skills and your ass? No net, no hands.
I don't know what we're gaining from this.
You're not reckless enough to do it with no net, but what about using a net made of very itchy material? If you fall, they'd be like very itchy. No net, no hands. No net, no trapeze. You'll just jump from the...
stamina, I'm fine with that, but I don't know what we're gaining. Height.
Maybe hype.
We don't need it enough. I kind of want to do the last one.
One of them could be soul.
No, it means the higher you bet. But also that.
Do last one if you want.
I do.
Risk it.
Okay. I don't think we can use magic for this. Whoa, bros, are you seeing this? Is Brian seriously gonna do an act without the trapeze? Wow, that's super dangerous and dumb, which means it's amazing. Yeah, it's awesome how often cool things and dumb things overlap. It makes me feel a lot better about being so dumb. Wait, what's happening now? Are Scott and that ghost with the rocky blue stripe top Brian out of going it? Come on, Scott. Why would you try to stop? Why would you try to put a stop to this awesome danger? You're a werewolf or a weird pussy. No, they got Brian's chicken out. He's walking away. Wait, it looks like Brian's gonna step up on that banana peel conspicuously placed at the end of the platform. Really? Does that mean he'll... Yes. Brian slipped on the peel. Look at him falling from the platform. Sorry, I got itchy nose. He must have broken a lot of bones. This is the best day of my life. Wait, bro, I just had a thought. Whoa, that's a first. I wonder if his Scott and the boobs goes talking to Brian was part of the act. Maybe they just made it look like they were trying to convince him not to jump and he'd slip on the peel and fake us out. What a roller coaster of emotions. I guess that's the sort of thing people who don't watch sports like so much about. What's that thing that's not sports called again? Art, I think.
6 height. Minus 6 stamina.
We have way too much hype. If there's an option to minus hype, I think we should take it.
Yeah.
Oh, magic. We need magic.
Maybe go to the car, because it'll take one off your highest and one off your... I'm gonna do
Bed
this
here.
stuff.
Crap.
I want to touch my boob, okay.
Time to chill out.
Quick break, then back on the road.
I'm gonna change hitchhiker. I want to talk to Hope! She's taking the magic, we don't need her! She needs to stop taking magic off us, okay? We can bring her back later. Damien! Oh, we don't need to lose stamina. This 1 week, the first time a resource has hit 0. Ooh. They'll bring it up to 1. Milo is useful. Hope left the party. You invite Milo to join your road trip.
It'll be nice to hang out with my followers.
I don't know what the fuck he is, so...
Oh, you want to be my new chauffeur? Fantastic. Drive on top. Wait, I think he should have... Oh, you want to be my new chauffeur? Fantastic. Drive on top.
Reapers repass. Milo can pull some strings so the end and this is not the end. What a good friend.
The first time a resource.
Yeah, as soon as we hit 0 on 1, it'll bring it up to 1. We ain't gone to see Noodle. Week 6. How many weeks is this road trip?
My turn again? Now the rest.
They tell you on the...
Okay, it could give us stamina. It could give us money. We don't really need money, so let's go.
Money.
We'll probably lose money and gain stamina.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
Good old pancakes.
You see, this diner has come absolutely enormous menu options. Hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Just eat food like a regular person.
Eat the biggest meal. Pancake eating contest. Alright, let's think about the plus sides and the minus for this one.
That'd be money, surely.
That'd be money. I should eat food like a regular person. That would minus height, I think.
Could do, but would it plus stamina?
I'd imagine so. I'd imagine all these plus stamina, but why would they keep that mystery? Pancake eating contest. What would we lose?
I don't know, but it could up hype. I don't need hype.
Yeah, I don't think pancake eating contest is good because I don't know what it would cost. Because I don't think that means money. I reckon eat the biggest meal.
Yeah? You all enter the restaurant and are greeted by the hostess. Oh god. Oh god!
Do you want me to do this one again? Because it seems like the same person.
Welcome to Pancake Paradise. Today's special is the Captain Carbs Butterball Pancake Stack Challenge. If you eat the entire meal in one sitting, you'll get your food for free.
Oh.
Oh, set Scott up for this.
Well, yeah, but what would it lose?
Don't know.
Oh.
It probably won't be magic, right?
Don't know.
Oh man, too bad I'm on a keto diet right now. No carbs for me, just get me 6 sides of bacon and a cup of melted butter, please.
Kinky.
None for me either. I don't really do food. Well, I do food occasionally, but don't eat it. But I'm sure Brian will do it. He's always doing weird challenges for entertainment. Okay, you'll do it. A plate of pancakes roughly the same weight as a toddler could really hit the spot right now.
It's your funeral. Captain Carbs commends your unparalleled bravery. You're a true breakfast hero. He offers you his captain's badge as a prize. Don't let children or pets chew on it. It's covered in lead paint.
Look at her face.
You're hyped with your stack of cholesterol and your stick badge, but just as the waitress takes your order, there's sudden cheering and air horns from across the diner.
Oh, looks like someone else just completed Captain Carbs Butterball Challenge. You won't be able to win the badge now, sorry. We only had one.
Oh well, at least Brian came in second place. It's like my grandma always says, second place is just best loser.
No way, you're not gonna take defeat lying down. There's gotta be some way to one-up the fucker and claim the highly toxic badge you're rightfully owed.
Your foolproof solution for whenever you're denied what you want, cry.
Eat the champion.
Okay, I think that would lose a soul. What would the cry one do? Lose height. We could do that one.
Maybe.
Or lose mind.
Or mind.
I think it's worth the bet. Let's do it.
As you learned when you were 5 years old, which is also when you stopped maturing, tears and tantrums are always the key to getting your way. You sob and stomp your feet and scream, "I want my pancakes!" Everyone's staring. Some people even have their phones out.
What?
Oh my god, Brian, are you seriously throwing a fit because you couldn't do the stupid challenge?
Could you please relax, sir? You're harshing the vibe for the other diners.
The Captain Carbs Butterball Challenge winner approaches your table here. Are you hey, are you crying about the challenge? If I just give you the badge, will you stop? It was fun at first, but you're making it weird.
Here, my manager told me to bring you these since you couldn't have the meal you wanted. Enjoy your pity pancakes. It's okay, you're a big boy. Pat on the head. Oh shit, shouldn't have read that part out loud.
Well, you got your badge and your food, but you definitely killed the mood. You lose 4 hype, and those pretty pancakes give you 4 stamina.
Leave it to me.
Mood losers.
I'm impressed
Get
because
soul,
my
money.
characters have lots of different voices. I'm impressed how I can switch between them so quickly. Or the side characters, that's another issue. What is that? Soul and money. We need
Soul and money, and that's soul.
I think we go for that one just in case there's an option for magic. But up to you, because we can just go with soul either way.
We'll go to the adorable village. God damn it. You and Milo are taking candid pictures of each other in the back of the seat. Scott driving, but he seems worried about something.
The car's been following us for a while now. Oh, that car. Don't worry, that's just my camera crew filming some B-roll for the show.
The what now?
Milo on
The
the
show's
road.
silly. I'm producing a web series called Milo on the Road where I travel around and be my fabulous self. It fulfills my fans' morbid curiosity about my day-to-day life. And who am I to deny them that? Everyone can use more Milo in their day. Does that mean we're on the internet right now? That's so cool. Hi Grandma, I'm gonna teach you how to watch this when you get home.
Nice.
Sweet, I've always wanted to be on a wacky side character in a reality show. I wonder if I'm the fan favorite yet. I'm checking the comments on the last video. Okay, Ben's are not loving Milo on the road. The top comment is, this series proves Milo is just another spoiled celebrity in an ivory tower with no concept of what real life is like. I'm unsubscribing.
My friends find me unrelatable. I need them to find me relatable. Otherwise, they won't consume my content and I won't get the attention that I want.
Sorry.
So, maybe you could do something nice to someone to get more people to like your show. Nice stuff is nice.
I'm just gonna click this a second. Oh no.
True. Doing good deeds is the fastest way to get an audience's good graces, but what act of kindness could I do from this car?
People love watching cute, feel-good animal videos. Let's use your Reaper powers to help some rogue. Ooh. You could help fix that broken car packed down the roadside. People love it when celebrities act like they're the same species as regular folks.
Okay, what can we lose? Okay. That one.
I feel like
must be
Soul.
Yeah. That one.
Maybe
Game Soul?
Stan? Well, yeah, maybe.
I'd say that one.
Fine.
Okay, fine. Pull over, Scott.
His nail polish changed colour.
So did I.
Milo does some weird vocal exercises, summons their manners, and steps out of the car.
Welcome to another episode of Milo on the road.
Well, I just thought following Milo. We're not stranded driver Milo Belladonna, friend of the people, heart of the youth, and face of the undead decade's full school coverage foundation is here to fix your car.
Oh, thanks, but I got this. It's just a pop tire I've got a spare in.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the first step to fixing a car is to find the engine. I assume it's in here.
That's the passenger side door.
Oh, right. Silly me, it's obviously in here.
That's the gas cap. Try under the hood, babe.
Of course, now I see. This engine has too much stuff in it. Let's remove some of that excess stuff.
No, stop! You're ripping out the battery!
You don't need it to be your own car battery. The driving... can't really be the driving force of what's steering it. Damn it. Love that tape. Okay, I'm getting tired, so I think I've de-stuffed your car now. No need to beg.
I was never going to pay you.
No. Today, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. What? I break your car!
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Whatever you just said. Here's my PR rep. Call her whenever.
He lost 4 height waiting for Milo to finish fucking up the car. Watching them fail did make them more relatable, so at least the ratings go up. You also have full soul win for helping the stranded driver. It's a thought that counts.
I don't think we need soul anymore.
What a cute little village, and the inhabitants are adorable animals. What?
Oh,
There's Bartholomew.
It's Animal Crossing.
Yeah. There's Bartholomew the classy giraffe, Boston the buff bluebird, Bernard the shy capybara, and the other one. You can't wait to meet them all. What will you do? Do we need money?
We do.
Cash bugs, attend a town hall meeting, decorate a neighbor's house.
What's that? Maybe stamina? Maybe money.
Maybe. I think that would be stamina, catching bugs.
Yeah, I think maybe money, decorate a neighbor's house. Attend a town hall meeting, that might be hype. I don't really... I don't really mind. We need soul more than money.
You and your friends wander the village for a bit, looking for a house that needs a glow up.
Howdy, little animal bro. Do any of you need help redecorating your house?
Oh, hello, strangers.
Oh, he's glitching.
Sure, why not?
You know, a house's interior is like a person's interior. You want to move things a bit every now and then to keep things fun. He's glitching.
And so you all move furniture, shake things up a bit. The house interior is way bigger than its exterior, but you choose not to ask questions about that. By the end of it, the house looks as weird as before, but apparently it's a better looking brand of weird. They gain full soul for your neighborly action. Wow, that sure was something. You have a lot of strange stuff, buddy. Where'd you get all that?
No idea. Most of it just appears and I go with it. But now the house looks perfect. There's some things I have no more room for, though. I want to keep one of the 3 things.
Yes.
Sure.
So
But wait, if you're getting rid of all of it anyway, why can we only take one?
I want to keep some, so I get to burn it in my yard. That's the best part of doing house renovations, the fire part.
Well, they're not wrong. But back to the options, part of this event. You look over at the pile of weird shit and decide to keep regret juice.
Regret juice, what would that do? Minus...
Froggy Iron Maiden. Could be mind or soul.
I'm trying to think what would not do magic, because we need that.
An off-putting photo of Error with Polly and Scott, which exists despite the fact that they had never met before.
Would that be mind? That would be mind, I reckon.
Yeah, it could be. Or soul.
Froggy Iron Maiden, what would that do?
Maybe stamina?
I reckon soul for that one, because that soul is being a bad person. But also stamina, yeah. Regret juice, what would that do? Height?
Maybe.
I don't want to lose magic. Is there any... I think...
I'd say between them two then, because that could be magic.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Regret juice might be the best one.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. What is regret juice supposed to be? Juice you regret
Doesn't get much clearer than that.
But, like, where'd it come from?
If I told you, you'd regret asking. Trust me, I've been there one too many times.
What?
Wow, the textures of stuff, it's weird as fuck.
You betcha.
Should we drink it, or is it something we spread on our bodies like some sort of sunscreen?
Either is acceptable. You can also varnish your hard floors with it too.
Oh, you can see his face behind his thing. Slightly.
Creepy. What for?
What's not for?
Ugh, I don't know. I guess we'll drink it.
Not cool!
Well, what flavor is this brew? Remorse and headache.
Man.
That was disgusting. I regret drinking that.
That's half the fun.
Oh,
The fun of what? Do I even want to know what the other half is?
You're so silly. Have a nice day, new friend. Bye-bye.
Damn. You don't even get any stamina from drinking that, just -4 health down the drain.
Okay.
Fun. Yeah,
How much longer is this journey?
I don't know. Cheat yourself. I don't want to go to the pond.
Yay, a con! It's the perfect place to be your authentic nerdy self without the fear of judgment.
hey, look who's there.
There are cosplayers, merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out?
Walk the floor could lose us stamina. But it might gain us mind. Join a gaming tournament that might gain us height and lose money or stamina or mind. Attend a fandom meeting that might lose us mind but gain us height. What do you reckon? Oh, that'll gain us money.
It's up to you. Money we're okay on.
Yeah. So it'll be between these two. I reckon we'd lose stamina from that one. Or mind. Well, I'll go with this one. I might
You
regret
see there's a fandom meetup happening in one of the Arterians. Maybe there will be a free refreshments. You head inside.
Welcome to the con.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to the meetup. How long have you been fans of the critically acclaimed indie game Human Prom?
Hey, bro!
Hey Zoe, I've actually never heard of it. Do humans have prom? Sounds weird.
Really? Then you should keep low profile. Human Prom stands are serious, and they get pissed if they find out there's outsiders in the peace accords broker. The what accords? All rise, says someone with a gavel and power wig. The annual recognition of the Human Prom Ship World Peace Accords are now in session. First, we present the Purple Achievement Awards to the veterans of the ship wars who saw horrors untold in those dark trenches. Those poor, brave souls. May their Urals never be forgotten. Now let us begin by hearing more of Daniel times Oswald shipping faction. I've been told you have some grievances to air. We sure the fuck do, cries a shit war veteran. We want those nasty Daniel and Bryson shippers to stay out of our hashtags. Our lawyers have screenshots proving that Dyson violated the peace accords and distributed Dyson fan art on our land. But the Daswalds fucking started it, a fandom historian argued. Even after the shit wars ended, you sent spies into the Dysons to start drama and weaken us from the inside. Why do Dasons and Doswalds always get the floor? Where's the representations for smaller factions like Daggons? This is bullshit. Order in the court! Snaps the judge. Shipping romanceable NPCs like Daniel and Logan together is stupid. The court only recognizes NPCs and PC ships. But Daniel and Logan have so much in-game chemistry. Oh, my OTB's stupid again, and I'll fucking dox you, you honor. Ugh. All anyone ever does in these things is argue. Why can't we all just enjoy human prom peacefully?
Aw.
Man, I wish everybody would just be friends. Ryan, what can we do to make everyone get along? Speaking of the next generation of fans and empathy, upon that could bring a soul. We need a supreme court of fandom decided by an impartial party. Me, I'm very fair. A few bribes that could bring us money, but we don't need equal bribes. What could we lose from it? Don't think we can lose magic.
Maybe mind? Maybe soul.
I think I'll do the supreme. I'll do the me one and risk it. Better name.
Okay. Oh, God, I've forgot voice already. That's not a bad idea. Taking only a few bribes is technically better than our current judge track record. Wait, you guys want to replace me with Brian? The judge guys. You can't! I, overrule that motion. Nope, this is a kangaroo fandom court now. Your Honor, nerds, stage an intersection. The human prom fans help you overthrow the old judge by literally picking him up on his chair and throwing him out the window.
Aren't we on the 3rd floor of the convention center?
He's probably fine. He had a big powder wig to cushion his fall. Now you're the ultimate authority with this fandom and you're making a cool for money and bribes. Cha-ching! But over the next several days your phone is bombarded with DMs from human prom fans who want you to judge every fandom dispute imaginable. Help me, Judge Brian, one says. My friend says Daniel's favorite food is hot wings, but I think he's secretly a small bean who loves cupcakes. Who's right? Another fan calls you at 3 AM to say, I need help with my Oswald enemies to lovers are you. This is more of a character for Daniel to call Oswald a fucktoad or a toad fucker. It's exhausting. And somehow at the end of it, that's not too bad. You still don't know anything about the human prom. You lose 4 soul for taking bribes.
Okay, we need
Hold on to
magic.
your seats.
I don't know where we're gonna get it.
Oh, we could get magic here. Nope.
I mean, we still could.
That's
We
good.
what was it? Minus soul and
Plus soul, minus soul. Graveyards are solemn, quiet places made for reflection and paying respect to the dead.
All clear.
If you're a snooze fest, but you're Polly and Scott, which means graveyard is the perfect place to play prank. The only question is, what's the best prank to pull?
okay, we don't need soul, so we
Crush a
could.
funeral.
I feel like with a minus magic to raise the dead. 2 people by posing is good instead of minus soul with that plus height.
The minus soul.
Yeah, but what would it plus height? I'm thinking.
Maybe?
Crush a funeral. I don't know what that do. Maybe minus soul, but don't know what it would plus. I'd say
Should we just spook people?
can do.
You get a moment alone with Polly and Scott and pitch your sheet's ghost idea to them. They're immediately on board. You spy your first victim laying flowers on 3 graves. You sneak up behind the gravestone and wait for the right moment and pounce. Boo!
Oh, woo, I'm a ghost.
Close enough. This guy or female?
He is a female because he's got a veil on.
Okay. Oh god, where did you three come from? We're ghosts! We've come to haunt you and make you pay for your various crimes or whatever. Wait, you mean you're the ghosts of Casey, Tori, and Alex? Guys, it's me! Oh, it's a bad guy. Mateo from Polytool.
Huh?
Do you want me to do this?
No, don't mind.
What?
I know I deserve eternal torment you have in store for me after the fatal sex swing incident that killed you three. If only I'd assembled it correctly, but I was too lazy to read the instructions, and that laziness cost you all your lives. Note from the desk, we must point out that assuming poly relationships are kinky and overstimulating and plain wrong, and some might be, some are not, but this one was. I miss you all so much. Is there anything I could do to show you how sorry I am? Seriously, I'll do anything.
What do we do? Like, I think this guy's confusing us with someone else.
Just roll with it. The first rule of good pranking is not knowing when to quit. Well, if you aren't failing, then you're taking advantage of the situation. How can Mateo make it up to you guys? Invest $1,000 in the hottest new
That would
business
just
on the
give us
market.
money. That would give us stamina.
Give us that sandwich. I mean, we need stamina.
Hmm. Yeah. Plus we've got enough money, we've got 18.
Yeah. Wait, seriously, you want my sandwich? Why? Ghosts don't even eat, do they? Who are you? Who are you? The ghost police? Don't question us. Fine, I'm just already halfway done with this sandwich and I had to go across town to the good deli to get it. Are you sure you can't just devote the rest of my life to honoring your memories or something? Maybe donate to an organization that prevents sex from deaths? Nope, we want that sandwich, or else you're gonna know souls, burns, and guilt and agony for eternity. Them the rules. Defeated, Mateo gives you the sandwich, and it's a BLT on rye. Yum. Wow, I'm actually glad I did that. My soul feels lighter now that I'm absolved for the guilt of.
Awesome, bro!
Yeah, cool story, bro. This tomato's fresh. It's delicious.
The sandwich really is good. You can see why Mateo considered giving up spiritual salvation for it. You gain 4 stamina and minus 4 soul because you stole it from a grieving widower of 3. Time to stop and get some rest.
No beds here? Crap.
So many choices.
I want to see phase though.
Hello,
We don't need to
Where to go now?
minus magic till we do.
No, we don't need any more minus magic. Okay, the deep conversation. This is your first. Oh, deep conversation. Oh, deep conversations can end in success or failure, and they're key to scoring a date ending. Hitchhikers have only 1 converted deep conversation each, while Polly and Scott have 2. So once a player succeeds in deep conversation, and sometimes even if they fail it, no other player can attempt it. Act fast, because whoever gets you the first will be the only one to have a chance at finding love. How do these work though? During the first half of a deep conversation, your monster friend will hint at their preference on a topic that's important to them. Think of these hints as rules. When looking at the options, search for the ways in which they'll break the rules. 2 out of 3 will break the rules somehow. The one that breaks no rules is the right option. Choose that one and show your friend you really know and understand them. So, are you a good listener or not? Oh god. Oh god!
Workouts are the best.
Muscles!
Muscles are my little friends who keep me company all day, and I must feed them with workouts.
Some of them are not so little.
Right, that's a sign I'm doing my job right. I do my best to cover all the muscles. Like, right now, I'm doing a daily dose of banter to keep my tongue muscle big enough. Deciding what workouts to do every day is challenging in itself. There's so much stuff to choose from. There are workouts hidden in the most unexpected places, like chasing a car or hugging your friend.
Right.
Who would have thought?
Oh,
But that you need to be careful because sometimes you think a workout idea is super cool, but it turns out to be bad. Oh, I think he's hinting at that. What if that super awesome idea was actually dangerous? Like, you hurt yourself and others. What do you mean, like chasing cars? Let other people, or even your own muscles.
You want to point out that hurting your muscles would fall under hurting yourself and not hurting others, but you pass on this one.
I need to be careful, bro. Being this buff is a huge responsibility. Being a buff boy should never come at the cost of being a good kid.
For sure.
Of course.
So I need to be smart when thinking of workouts to do. I need to be thoughtful. But you know, I'm not super smart, so sometimes I run out of new workouts to try.
Maybe I could help.
Let's do it!
That'd be great, bro. Let's brainstorm. What workout could I do today? We could even work out together afterwards to test our muscular ideas.
Helping Scott while holding his sweaty, muscular body close to you. Sounds like a plan.
Would it be okay if whatever we come up with isn't too complex? I don't know if you've noticed, but I get, confused easily.
No. I'm sure we can think of something simple that doesn't put anyone in danger. Not even yourself.
Awesome, bro!
Simple, smart, not dangerous, and not hurting his muscles.
So what about an anime workout, kicking waterfall push-ups under the iron gravity, finding a light? Not that one. You can help by spotting Scott while he works on a muscle he can't see for himself. It's butt time. Lifting a whole tree.
I think either it's the bolt workout or lifting a whole tree. Maybe the bolt workout.
I'm thinking the middle one, yeah.
Because lifting a whole tree, that can be dangerous as well. You can fall on himself.
Yeah. And that one's just too much for him to do.
Yeah, and that's dangerous. Augmented gravity. Wait, what workout? That's
Oh, I got it!
genius! But workouts are great and need strong glutes to help you walk upstairs on a hike. I do boat workouts every now and then, but I'm always a bit unsure if it's working since I can't check for my butt muscles myself. Makes me feel kind of bad. I don't want my glutes to go in 10 minutes. Would you really be down to keep an eye on my butt cheeks while as I work them out, bro?
Oh, yes.
Bro!
You're such a good person. And can I confess something?
For sure.
Always, Scott. Always.
Well, I've seen you always staring at butts and talking about butts and even sometimes wearing butts.
Guilty as charged.
Well, I don't know, I think you're cool and I've always thought it'd be cool if you liked me, so I imagine having a strong, handsome butt would be a good fit.
Aw, it is, sweetie.
No.
Scott, your butt's already incredibly handsome, but it's so handsome it could host a fundraising gala or a movie award show.
You mean it, Amora?
I've never been more honest about anything, Scott.
Aw, thanks. Although Coach always says that growing complacent is the worst type of growth this year. Even if you already find my butt handsome, I must keep improving my butt to reach even higher heights.
Great idea.
That's the spirit.
Would you help me with this? Would you help me while doing intense butt workouts?
I was born for this, Scott. I was literally the one who proposed it just now.
Let's do it!
Perfect. Hold your hands here while I do this and keep count of how many times I can do this with my butt cheeks. Can you do it?
What am I holding?
I assume my butt.
It'll be hard to stay focused and count while staring into so directly at Team Scott's butt cheeks, but you'll do your best.
Here we go.
You spend the rest of the night helping Scott with an intense butt workout. You've never been so attuned to his buff, handsome butt as you hold it firmly close to your face. What a dreamy night. Is Scott more than... Aw, yeah.
Let's see what the comfiest spot is.
No! player. We won't make all resource gains and losses from location events are reduced. That's pretty good. For 1
Chicken
week,
might.
every turn you'll gain plus 1 of your lowest stat and lose 1 of your highest stat. I think we should go with
That's a good one. Yeah.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
Am I doing this first?
Go on.
Oh, holy circuitry! I've never been a hitchhiker before. What are the protocols? Am I optimizing it correctly? I suppose I will have to, as they say, learn on the go.
How many more
Finally,
weeks is
my
there?
turn.
I foresee this location in your future. Plus money, minus some, minus money.
We could do
Charming
one,
village. Minus
Either
all,
way, I
minus
don't
money. Oh, no.
because minus money could be against me.
Let's get to a fortune tell.
Hell yeah. Holly friend, may I charge my battery? It goes at 30%. Okay. Oh.
Is fortune telling real or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out.
Shiny ball?
There you go, there's your bay. The sidekick who runs the caravan has a sign posted outside with different service she offers. There are so many different ways to glimpse into the future. What do you want to do?
Seance could
Caribbean,
plus magic
Good, yes. It
and
could.
mind. Okay, seance. You're correct.
Okay, let's go for it. Given that one of your own road trippers is a ghost herself, you're curious what a seance might entail. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
Want to see your future?
Oh, welcome to Hope's Halcock's Tent of the Great Beyond. I can foresee your future. I can plunder your past. I can even... Wait, Polly? Scott? And Mara? Ugh. You're not a dumb tourist, you're just dumb. What are you doing at my side hustle? Checking shit out. Your sign outside says you can do a seance. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. My otherworldly powers can bridge the gaps between the realms. What realms exactly?
What?
What's the realm?
I don't know. The realms. I can connect to like the spirit realms, I guess. Why would you need a seance for that? Wouldn't a phone work? Not if it's the spirits.
Huh.
I bet they have a weird country code or something.
That's not it. Look, I don't have time to do the whole world building explanation right now, but just trust me when I say this seance is a cool, fun thing to pay me to do. Well, like, I like spirits and I am a spirit, and I am indeed very cool and fun, so contacting other spirits would probably be cool too. Let's do it.
I'm sold. I love following the crowd and being cool.
Got your cryptids. Just give me 5 money and the
Yeah,
name of the
run up
spirit you
again.
want to call, and I'll do my best to connect you.
Okay.
Instead of annoying random ghosts with unsolicited calls, call the spirit who really wants to hear from you. Polly's mom. Contact part of you that died
Mind.
the day Burger Queen discontinued its delicious salsa sauce.
The mom's probably the best bet.
I want to hear from Polly's mom. Oh, sure, we can call my mom. I haven't seen her since we left for the road trip, so it'd be nice to catch up. Hope connects you to Polly's mom's Nagjagist. Nagjagist. Nagjagist comes from Hope's mouth.
Sweetie.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, Scott. Wow, I've never been contacted by a seance before. You usually just call me. This is so exotic.
Hello!
Hi, this is Guy. Thanks for packing me some graveyard cookies for the road trip. I love chocolate and bone chip ones. Chocolate.
I'm so glad this trip. How's the trip going? Are you kids staying out of trouble?
Nice.
No, but when do I ever? Yes, you've always had that wild streak in you. Just try not to do too many drugs, please. At least not all at once. I know you're a young adult now, and technically you will be forever, but I still worry because I love you, and you'll always be my little girl. No, Mom, I love you too. I appreciate how much you care about me while still letting me be myself. I promise I won't die twice. Oh, by the way, I texted you my move earlier, rook to e5. Oh, I do love our chess by SMS matches. I'll send you my move as soon as we hang up with the witch. Goodbye, sweetie. Goodbye, Scott.
Bye!
Bye, Mrs. Guys.
Well, that was sweeter than one of Nadja's delicious graveyard cookies. You gained 5 soul checking in on Polly's mom.
We just need magic right now.
We got magic up.
Money down. That's fun. Regular gas station, that could plus money plus soul. We don't need either of those. That could plus stamina, we don't need that. But there's a mystery one, so we could go there and try and figure out what the mystery ones are. Look, that is my favorite cactus. Say that about every cactus. Can they not all be my favorite?
This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows? Nah, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So, what do you want to do with Simon Soups?
Okay, I'm not gonna. Ooh, 2. Celebrate your birthday. What would that do? Hi. What
Maybe.
would you lose though? Maybe money?
And the weather
Maybe
night shift you
stamina.
gain money.
Yeah. I reckon celebrate.
Go for it. As you walk inside, you see a sign that says, "You get special privileges if it's your birthday. Now there's an opportunity the prank masters can't miss."
Welcome to Simon's
She
Soup,
works everywhere.
She does.
where the broth of childhood and the vegetables of imagination are combined to create unforgettable magic.
Yep.
I like that booth for me and my friends. Make sure to get a special seat for Brian. It's his birthday.
Wait, really? I had no idea. Happy birthday, bro. Okay, your party can sit in the birthday superstar booth in front of the main stage. I'll boot up the birthday show.
Whoa. Hiya, pal. We heard today's your super special birthday. That means it's time for the birthday song.
Initiating _ non-copyrighted _ birthday _ music _ number. Happy birthday from Simon Soup to you. Happy birthday, may all your dreams be so. Why were you born so succulent? Why were you born at all? Because you had no say in it, no say in it at all. Just know, on your special birthday, you're my super special pal. Now be a good boy this year, or we will hunt you down.
Back to visiting your old pal Simon Soups for all your soup and birthday needs. See you next year.
If you make it that long.
Huh.
What? Hey again, did you like the birthday show?
It was threatening.
Yep. Anyways, Simon Soups LLC would like to offer the birthday boy your super duper birthday perk. You can pick anything off this list.
Be the first to cut a slice of birthday a slice of soup. Okay. A free brainstorming session to create. Okay, that could bring up mine. An exclusive lot.
Could bring up height, the last one.
Yeah. What would these bring down? Mind?
Don't
Or
know.
something? I think that could bring up mind. What would it bring down?
Brainstorming session.
Or high?
You could bring up height and lower mind.
It could lower mind and also lower stamina. Be the first to cut. That could be height.
Height?
But maybe soul, because that's... Yeah, we can spare the soul. I'll try that.
Okay, here's your birthday cake flavored soup.
The waitress gets you a bowl of chicken broth full of rainbow sprinkles. She puts some birthday candles in it and then just sinks to the bottom of the bowl.
Initiating birthday soup chat version 38. Final, this time for real final.
They sing yet another birthday song filled with soup puns and thinly veiled death threats.
Hey, I got your super sacred soup cutting knife. TM. Trademarked. Brian, go nuts.
What am I supposed to do with this? Soup is liquid. It can't be cut.
Come on, Brian, cut the soup. Don't be a little bitch. Okay, fine. You stick the knife in the soup and cut it. And you actually get a solid piece of soup. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hooray! Birthday soup time! Let's sing a song for our rapidly aging friends.
Ugh, another song? Is that really necessary?
Singing is non-negotiable. Initiating life cycle of soup song 10-hour loop.
The animatronics sing again and again and again, their unblinking eyes staring into your soul with your every bite. You eat your baffling physics-defying birthday soup at the cost of 4 mind, but gain 4 stamina, because solid or not, it's still soup.
Let's put stamina down.
It'll be a blast.
World's biggest potato.
What do we gain from that?
Mind and stamina or blank?
We don't need stamina, we do need mind. But blank is also alright.
Well, I won't get to this. Burning buildings, screaming people, and eardrum-shattering roars.
Scott, run!
There's no question about it. Kaiju is attacking this city. I'm not sure why you decided to visit this city, obviously experienced a deadly event. But then again, I don't know why I even expected logic from you anymore. Nevertheless, you now need to protect yourself from death by a giant reptile. What do you do?
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, what was that mean?
That's gonna be stamina.
No, the bottom symbol.
Progress through 3 stages by always picking options tied to the highest resource.
Accept your fate. Could lose height. Evacuate the city. Gain soul, but we don't need it.
Hang on, Ellie.
Fight.
Young Willie! I'm back.
Fight could lose a stamina. Okay,
Evacuating the city could be stamina as well.
Evacuate the
But-
city, I think.
Soul?
Yeah, evacuate the city would be the soul, but we don't need it. I don't know what accept your fate would do, and I also don't know what the symbol is.
Kinda wanna risk accept your fate.
Sure.
Yeah, what's the point of fighting or running? The city's being attacked by a giant kaiju. Even if you do survive, life around here is gonna be bleak as well. Cheer up, guys. Embracing the inevitability of death isn't all bad. It's also a great excuse to train. Come on, I know a nice place. Polly takes you all to a rooftop bar that is miraculously still standing. You grab some liquor, sit on the balcony to drink and watch the kaiju destroy everything.
So, how do we embrace our fate? Is it like a tackle hug or more of a gentle caress of the unknown?
Whichever you want, boo. I found that the final moments of one's life is great for introspection, reliving your best moments, or making connections with strangers. There's also just like screaming incoherently, but that's not as fun. Making connections sounds cool. You look around and see who else is here, and who your lies lock with. Oh damn, the kaiju. Don't look now, Mara, but I think that 100-foot tall hottie over there is checking you out.
Why, hello there, puny creature. Don't mind me, I'm just taking a breather. Leveling entire cityscape could be so exhausting, you know. Oops, silly me. It appears I've dropped my traffic light garnet. Let me just bend down to grab it.
Oh, please don't.
Mama like it.
Look at them cheeks, Amari. You better go over there and strike up conversations before I swoop in and do it for you. Sure, chat up the giant city-destroying monster. This might as well be happening. What's your opener? Discuss how you see yourself as a rural soul so you understand the kaiju's hatred of big cities. Tell the kaiju you understand its rampant anger. You were in the same bad place until you started practicing mindfulness.
That could bring our mind up. But what's the other one?
Well, also could bring that. That could be soul. I don't know what we'd lose, but
I don't know what is that little. Can you press the question mark on the symbol?
just says progress through 3 stages by always picking options tied to the highest resource.
Okay.
What's that? Oh, so it's doing soul, yeah, soul and my mind isn't high though.
No, but we need it, so I don't know what it means.
Let's try. Yeah. Time to embrace your inner dickwad and exalt the virtues of positive messaging, breathing on purpose, and slowly savouring a raisin. You suggest doing some mindful meditation together. Think of itself as a ripe, unpeeled peach.
Off those tables. Pass. I think I'd rather get out all my mindful bloodlust by pummeling a skyscraper to death. I mean, what did you expect? I'm centuries old. I'm ginormously tall, and I've got claws the size of a 747 jet. I'm not just going to start meditating in a prairie somewhere. A kaiju who doesn't destroy cities isn't a kaiju at all. You can keep your pathetic mindfulness and off to level a skyscraper.
Well, shit. You meditate about this. Oh, we're in Lost Soul. You can reflect on losing.
Okay.
Manage up stamina, magic up stamina down, but we don't need stamina, so it's fine. Existence is pain. Gift shot. The hole. Plus
Yeah,
magic.
we've been to the hole.
I don't think we have. We might have actually. I want to go to the gift shop. Got money. We've been to the gift shop, but I love them so much.
You and your friends get out of the car and enter whatever this place is.
Oh.
Our customers, welcome to Ninja's gift shop.
Why'd you put a gift shop in air quotes?
Business.
Legal reasons.
Whoa!
You've got a lot of stuff for sale, Noodles. Can you tell us more about it? Nope.
But why not?
Why are the questions? Where are your cops?
Huh?
I don't think I'm a cop. Last time I checked. Probably do I smell like a cop?
I don't know. What does a cop smell like?
Oh.
The blood of the gods that we killed our hubris.
Cycle.
What?
But what do you smell? But that's what you smell like.
Okay, this is weird as hell, but you really want to buy whatever it is Noodles is selling, so hurry up and buy one.
Happy fun time that would bring up pipe, I think. Cute little embodiment of all my tears of no one ever really caring about me.
So,
Shiny Steven. Magic?
maybe?
I'm going with Shiny Steven. That's new.
Okay. Whoa, am I high or is that rock glowing?
Yes. Okay, I'll give you 5 money for Shiny Steven. Where'd you find this weird rock anyway?
Oh.
Earn hours. These things are everywhere.
Before Noodles can refuse to elaborate further, an interdimensional portal opens and a team of superheroes rush in. Drop that rock, says the leader of the superheroes, his cape flapping heroically there. That's the last eternal stone. We need its power to save our world from all evil, says the only woman in the group whose outfit is over-sexualized, but in like a feminist way, we swear.
Sorry, can't help you. I just sold it.
You sold it? To who?
Oh.
Not really
Yeah,
bad.
Noodles pushes the superheroes back into the portal and it closes.
Awesome, bro!
Wow, Noodles, you're really good at honoring your sale.
Sure is, you gave 5 magic to a powerful new pal, Shiny Steven.
Let's chill.
Ooh, where do I want to go? Where are you going?
I want to go top color.
Okay.
No beds here. Crap. Time to chill out.
Leave me alone. Yes, parties. They seem so random and carefree, yet they're full of unwritten rules. There's too many to list in one go, but I'd say most of them basically boil down to applying some common sense. And they could be really important, especially if you happen to be a special guest.
What?
Huh?
Special guests are party people and creatures of the... Casper's knocking things over. Yeah. He's telling me it's bedtime. Go lie down. Special guests are party people and creatures of the night. No one knows how they get to the party. Maybe they're a friend of a friend of a friend, or someone who heard about the party from someone who's not even there. Sometimes a special guest could be a total stranger who just sort of joined you while they were getting into an after party. It's random people you choose to open your doors to, basically. If one night you find yourself being a special guest in someone's party, please behave. Some special guests end up being lifelong friends, some end up being one-night friendships, and some end up being a general nuisance. One time at an after party, we had someone I've never even seen before asking if he could lick my feet. He was polite about it at least, but still creepy.
Huh.
At some point, he threw his underwear off the balcony. To this day, I have no idea what the plan was there. Maybe a ball, now there's no going back, and his nakedness, I don't know.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
Yeah, it should have been so easy if a stranger invites you to their home for like an after party. Maybe don't be a dick. If you can do that, chances are you're already following party etiquette. Damn.
Party time!
Anyway, don't worry. You and me can go partying soon, and afterwards I can properly introduce you to the after party culture, yes?
It's a date.
Polly spends the rest listing some of her favorite party rules. Some are pretty obvious, some are quite surprising. Surely good to know you know them.
The night is young.
So many choices. I'll talk to him. Aw, his dreams and fears.
I do not have dreams, friend Amira. I do sometimes enter sleep mode, but it's not literally what organic things understand as sleeping, therefore I do not dream. Let's focus on the fears aspect of your question then.
Great idea.
Okay, first it is.
For one, there's my fear of mankind not fully moving on from robo-racism. I still hear hateful speech about how AI and machines will destroy society by taking all the available jobs. This is inaccurate in many regards. First, technology has always made certain jobs obsolete, and society didn't collapse as a result. Think of elevator operators as an example. It is true that strong I haven't taken a breath since that. No, I haven't taken a breath since that entire thing that just read. Technological progress will lead to more and more tasks being automatic. But if this translates into misery, it won't be a result of the technology, but of the society itself and the ones making the decisions. For if technology allows automation, efficiency, and ultimately a thriving economy, then there should be ways of elevating the downsides of such progress, like providing universal basic income or helping people transition into new jobs.
Ugh, it definitely is a bit of universal basic income myself.
And I would give it to you if it was up to me. I just would appreciate if mankind wouldn't blame us robots. Anyway, there are more fears encrypted in my code. Like the fear of breaches and integrity of my rules, which could provoke what's commonly known as AI neurosis. Or just plain inaccuracy in my internal rules. I lack common sense, and that can be tragic if the rules I follow aren't properly presented.
What do you mean?
This is a deep conversation. Well, if you build an AI whose main purpose is to efficiently bring you coffee, that AI might conclude that the optimal solution is to drown the world in coffee. That way, bringing you coffee would be extremely easy. Coffee would be abundant and omnipresent.
Jeez,
I like coffee, but not that much.
I can only imagine, and well, because of this, sometimes at night I wonder if I effectively understand the rules encrypted in my code. This was a narrative device. Truthfully, the time of the day is irrelevant to wondering about this.
I feel you, Cal. If you ever wonder about this, feel free to ask my opinion. I may be able to help.
That would be wonderful, friend Amira. You don't have a huge amount of common sense, but you surely have more than I do. Thank you. Aww.
I thought that was an insult, actually, but...
No, look at his face.
Well, to take the compliment, fuck it. You two decide to just chill to decompress from all this talk about fears. You hold Cal's hand to give him some peace of mind.
Slumbers in the loop.
Is there a way to save this?
Are we there yet? I'm tired.
No?
We've been to the bellwether.
Is there not a way to save this? I don't know how much longer we're going on.
I don't know. You're the host, so...
I'm going to settings, menu, and resume. I don't know if it continues
because we're so smart about the balancing of everything, we're not getting any of the photos.
Okay, apparently it does have an auto-save.
So do we just exit?
But somebody else has said it doesn't start a new game, and then people go and it's dead short. We've been doing this for ages. Apparently it does ask you. Okay, well, you know, we'll take the risk. Because my throat is hurting. And the cat is doing my head in.
Okay.
Let me go. I'll go back to menu and see what it says. Oh yeah, we can continue.
I'll go through all the new people we've met. We've met a lot of new people.
Oh, there's a monster con. Oh, it's £15 weeks.
Fine, I'll get through all of them.
And I will leave you there.
Okay, I shall see you
Another time. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nathan. Oh well. Alright, I'm done. Goodbye, people.